I lied. I fucked up. I hit the wrong button. And now we're live. What did I do? Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. We can't do the show without the intro. And now we're live. Here we go.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets under the stars. They break the dark. Welcome to Upland. Here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold to voices bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind.
What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? Welcome to Upland After Dark, episode number 46, technically. How are we doing today?
All right.
I love it. I saw that Happy was here. Oh, Happy's back. Device is not connected, so he might join. I don't know. Anyway, Lily, tell me about your week.
My week, I had a really good week. It was half holiday, half work. It was good. Today it's 40 degrees, which is you're 104, so I'm very, very hot. And yeah, it's been hot all week. So
right on. What about Wolf? You're living in the future.
Yes, indeed. What's up, party people? It's been chilly, rainy today. But East Coast chilly, regular. As long as we don't have the snow, everything's good. Same old. I'm just trying to. Look what I had to print out today. Never mind. You know what this is? This is like the Uppedia has arrived. It was so much that I couldn't even read it on my phone. I went old school. I printed this shit.
Wow, look at you. I haven't even read it yet. It was so much.
It's a good. It's a lot, but it's not a lot. You know what I mean? It's like the same redundant. But the fact that I had to print this out, I mean, we could talk about this later. But that's been my week. My week is full of paperwork. So I'm grading, and then I had to print this out because it seemed like I got to read this.
What's your grade for the Uppedia announcement?
I like the fact that Laban dropped what we could see. That was a little fun. Me looking at ones. So I don't know if that has to do with Upland. The Uppedia is here. I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm cool with it.
A through F teacher? What's the grade?
Uppedia? I mean, it's a B plus. It's an A. It's good, I guess.
Okay.
You can find, but as a collector, I'm gonna have to make decisions. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother conversation in regards to spending Sparklet. But that's been my week. I just printed this out. I'll read it at some point later on, or maybe you guys can catch me up. But other than that, I'm back to work. It was a hectic week because I'm just coming off vacation. So
yeah. I haven't had a chance to read the Uppedia.
Oh, you want me to mail it to you?
Yeah, will you mail that to me?
Old school.
Yeah, you'll mail it to me. Send it with my
your Funko.
Dallas Cowboy Funko.
I'm still waiting for it.
It hasn't shown up yet.
Release date. It's an exclusive, bro. You lucky you're my friend.
Oh, thank God for that.
And in a Cowboys uniform. This is
I can't wait. I can't wait.
They released it December 30th, which is damn near.
Oh, it's just released?
December 30th, yeah.
Oh, Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah. So I haven't read it yet. I've had a really busy week since it came out. Especially, it's been a fucking hectic week. I work late every night. It seems like. Anyway, yeah, I haven't had a chance to dive into it, but I can't imagine it's anything like super phenomenal that I just don't know. That's going to be mind blowing. But I'll look at it when we get to that slide. I'm going to read through that, and we'll figure it out from there. Happy is kind of back.
There he is.
Happy.
All right.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah, I think I just have to use my fucking phone.
I know you try to be.
I tried having the whole computer set up, everything. I even bought some fucking headphones for it and everything.
It looked good.
Yeah.
You almost look like you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, halfway. And then for whatever fucking reason, just doesn't work. Bin 68 with a computer from the Stone Age can do it. And this computer that I have, all touch screen, fancy, whatever the fuck, can't do shit. It can't stream a fucking podcast. What the fuck?
Somebody.
So I go to my iPhone 13, and this just fucking boom, no problem.
The
Are
13.
you handicapped? I mean, do you need me to help you with your computer? Do I need to drive from Oregon down there to help you with your computer?
Come on down.
Unhappy motherfucker in the comments.
Unhappy motherfucker. Anyway, I was just telling about my week, and it's been busy, but slowly getting better. All the kids I work with hate me. They all are plotting to assault me. It's been very exciting. Apparently, I act like a female on a regular basis, as they tell me all the time. I'm a bitch ass. I'm gonna say ninja.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are. I know.
There's so many names, and so the other day they were berating me. There's like 6 of them just like circling around me, calling me a bitch ass ninja. And I was like, I'm looking around. I'm like, you guys need to back up. And then I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking engage this anymore. Like, what are you, a fucking female? I go, I'm really not quite sure how this compares to being a female, but I'm done talking about whatever the fuck you guys are berating me about. So I'm just
L flag, stop right there. Why are 6? I don't even allow 2 students within arm length of me, but why are 6 dudes, people around you? Where's your backup?
That's a great fucking question.
Where's the fuck is the backup, bro?
They were just watching and seeing what the fuck was going to happen. I'm like,
around me, yeah.
I'm literally doing this. I'm like, nobody's going to come over here and like push these kids away. So I'm literally like, back up.
Yeah,
go away. Get the. What are you going to do, bitch? What are you going to do, bitch? I'm like, well, I'm going to call for backup here in about 2 seconds. You know, back the fuck up. I'm like, you're a female. You're a fucking bitch.
Wait, let me ask. You don't have. Because remember, I did juvenile.
But what's wrong with being a female?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I don't know how this
Not an
equates.
all-boys facility.
I bet you half of them are scared of their mothers.
It's an all-male facility. I did juvenile detention. New York City, we have therapeutic holds. So I did secure detention. So
We'll drop these motherfuckers.
Oh, you goddamn right, motherfucker. But see, I left that and went into education. Now, honestly, but I did what you did for 15 years, and we had therapeutic intervention.
Yeah.
Certain holds to slow their ass down.
Yeah.
Okay? You know what I mean?
used to work in places that did holds. Now we just drop them.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Well, some have to learn. I mean, the life is real. I know what you're going through, bro. People don't understand.
That sucks, man.
It's been real fun.
It makes me realize how blessed I am. You know what I did for work today? I drove from Yosemite to Monterey to San Francisco. And that was my whole day.
You bitch ass ninja.
And I am, and I will. You can call me bitch ass ninja all day, man.
Female.
I got to see the mountains, the ocean, and then the.
That's some bitch shit right there.
All in one.
That's some bitch shit.
Paid for it.
What a day.
Yeah.
People pay to do that, but I got paid for it.
Yeah. No, I just got paid not to get assaulted. So that was a good day. That was a good day. Actually today, that was the other day that shit happened. Today, I don't think I got called a bitch to my face, not even one time.
Well, that's a good day then, huh?
Yeah, that was a good day. Now, I heard them talking about me, calling me a bitch and how I was a female and all this other stuff, but they didn't say it to my face, and that's a win.
Punks.
For today.
So like, what's like the best course of action? Like, could you come in and just like spike their fucking lunch with laxatives?
Happy.
So before I got,
they
asked me to take over this
for drugging them for that shit, huh?
They asked me to take over this unit. So let me put this in perspective. My facility is the biggest youth facility in the entire nation. The biggest. I'm taking over the worst unit on the biggest facility in the entire nation as far as youth corrections is concerned. The worst. And so they're doing whatever the fuck they want. Literally, they do whatever they want. And so I'm coming in, I'm saying, nope, we're done with that. And they're like, who the fuck are you? I said, well, I'm your boss. Yeah. And you're done. And they're like, I'll kill you. I go, well, you can try.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're slowly getting there.
Why don't you guys like, you know what? Please lay hands on me. I would love to add more time to the rest of your fucking worthless lives.
Well, yeah, there's some of that.
Please throw a punch in my face so I can make sure you get 5 more fucking years, you worthless piece of fucking shit who will never amount to anything because you're institutionalized already and you're not even a fucking man.
As I drive
wish you could say that, right?
As you drive across the Yosemite, top down.
Yeah, you should be chill. Why am I laughing and you're getting worked up?
He's
gotta look at the mountains.
And he's driving through fucking mountains. Anyway, let me give a shout out to who's in the house today already.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, happy. City's in the house. City Pigeon in the house. We'll get to the racing, man. RDP in the building. Mesby's in the house.
What's up, Mesby?
Mesby. What's up, Tiny C? Tiny C is in the building. We got Jimmy Jester, of course, in the house. Dopest crew in the building. WW Dog. Seedheads. What up, bro? Who else we got with KO? Ninjas in the house. Proper NF-JT in the house. Or underscore JT, rather. Cal Trading Co. doing this thing on the tracks. Woodhood, what's going on, my friend? Who else is here? Angry Ursh is in the building. We got a crew tonight. Mitchell McKinnon's in the house. Dr. Tid, Dirty D in the house. Toast 529, Vape High Guy. And I think there's more to enter. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us this evening, this morning, this afternoon.
I do need to share something that happened to me earlier today that is probably scarier than what I encountered earlier this week. Actually, before that, let's talk about the train real quick. So we're revamping the train. Happy you're not going to have to pay the whole thing. We're all going to chip in. We're going to cap it.
All right.
We're going to cap it at 50K. Here's the deal, everybody in the chat. Here's what you need to do. So every week before we get to news, motherfucker, you need to put your votes in for how many trains are going to go by. How many trains are we going to hear on the show? Okay. You got to do that before we get to the news. Everything after the news, it doesn't count. Any train that happens before I hit the button that says news, motherfucker. And just for your reference, this one doesn't count, but this is what it looks like. So everything but before that animation, all the votes, those count. Any vote after that, any pick after that does not count. And any train before that doesn't count. And every train after that counts towards the number you picked. And whoever picks the right number, or the people who pick the right numbers, we will pick a winner between them. So that's how the train's going to work. Going to cap it at 50K, and we're going to pitch in.
All right.
So that's the train. So get your vote, get your picks in now. How many trains you think are going to pass by?
They're coming in.
All right.
7, 8, 9.
So scary thing. So I'm earlier, Lily. This may be not. You may not be able to chime in on this, but the other two gentlemen on the show will probably may have had this experience. I'm going to the bathroom. Right. I'm midstream. Right. I feel a sneeze coming on, and I'm like, no.
You're gonna
stop.
bark.
Right?
Mhm.
We're talking dick in hand, midstream, standing there.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh no, like sneezes are rough. I sneeze hard sometimes.
Right.
So I'm freaking out. I'm really trying to hold it back. I can't hold it back. I sneeze. I'm trying not to like piss all over the place in the midst of my stream, in the midst of my sneeze. But then also, I fart at the same time.
I figured that. I knew it was gonna get gross.
Piss, try not to pee everywhere, and a fart all at the same time. I hit the trifecta, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's rough, man. I feel like
Trifecta.
I don't know if I've had the sneeze. I've definitely had a cough, fart, piss, where I'm coughing, you know. But I've had the cough shart before.
Yeah.
You know, where you choke and then you.
That was a train just now.
There's number one.
It doesn't count yet.
I know. I just want to know if the people are listening outside of this is another urine story. So you ended 2025 with the UAD moment of the year, right?
Yeah, where I pissed in my pants.
You're starting 2026 once again with urine.
Look, hey, I can't help it. Here's the thing though. This is the grand achievement. I didn't pee anywhere else but inside the toilet. I didn't shoot all over the place. I didn't mess anything up. I kept it. I was ready. I was prepared.
Good job.
I hunkered down. You know, you get real low, get close to the bowl before you sneeze.
Yeah.
I was happy to shit my pants at the same time.
Almost.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, there's nothing fun about shitting your pants, even just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter. You know, like that's the biggest difference between poo and pee. You know, you could pee, like you could halfway piss yourself and get away with it.
Yeah, you can dribble a little bit.
You know, but you cannot even have the tiniest little bit of shit come out.
Yeah, no Hershey kisses.
Not have to go.
Hey, I agree. It has gone downhill.
Take a fucking shower. You know.
Yeah. Look, if you shit your pants even a little bit, you have to go home.
Yeah, there is no. I'll just ride it out.
Yeah, unless you're willing to like free ball it and just throw your chonies in the trash at work, wherever the fuck you're at. That's the only way.
Change your clothes.
Yeah, there is no. You know. I'm just gonna go in the bathroom and clean this up real quick, you know.
No,
it's tough.
Once you got some shitty underwear, like even if you go and clean your ass,
it's tough.
You still got shitty underwear. I mean, like I suppose the other course of action is to take the chonies and throw them away, right? You know, and then like you're saying, free ball it all day.
You have to.
I mean, but then somebody's gonna see those dirty chonies, right?
Maybe not.
Like how.
You wrap them up in toilet paper and just throw it, like bury it inside the garbage can.
I suppose I was just thinking, I'm like, well, there is a dumpster out back.
No, you don't want to walk around with your shitty chonies.
No, you don't walk around that. Is this? Oh my God,
Lily, you've shit your pants before, right? Tell me.
Shit, man, come on, next.
Nobody is exempt on this fucking show. Well, this is 2026, and we're gonna go harder this year than we've ever.
You know the answer, man. Come on, we know the answer.
No.
Never.
No.
Yeah, that is the biggest lie ever.
Dirty men.
Hold on, we have a question. This is an important question. Would you rather crap yourself lying on your back or on your stomach?
Well,
stomach.
No, on my back.
Yeah, your back, because then you can put your legs up.
But
well, not just that. Like it's gonna go one direction. It's gonna go the path of least resistance. Whereas if you're on your stomach, there's least resistance everywhere. It could go anywhere.
Right. And it would.
Can this be enough?
Balls, your back.
Can this be enough? Can we be done?
I've been done.
Hey, everybody, welcome to 2026.
You know what? I'm so glad that you're on the show, Lily. Because otherwise, when would we have stopped?
Yeah, we wouldn't have, but we would just kept going. All right, let's get this shit on the show.
Thank you for staying never, Lily. Thank you for saying never. If you said yes, we would still be going.
We needed somebody to say that's enough.
Thank you.
At some point in my old age, I'm sure I'll get there, but no.
You'll have plenty of options. Here's the deal, Lily. Here, I'll stop, but you need to promise me the next time you shit your pants, you talk about it on the show.
You never have. Next.
Will this show still be going in a decade and a half?
Well, hey, maybe.
We never
Let's
know.
hope, right? Cross our fingers. All right, let's get to some news. All right, predictions are off. Trains are in effect. Hopefully somebody wrote down these numbers somewhere. I didn't.
It's all logged.
Hold on.
Swarley
Yeah.
will keep track of it for us, right?
Hold on.
I hope so. How's your ass?
You know what? It's starting to feel a lot better.
Did you get your rod out?
No, I don't get the rod out until February 13th, and that's a maybe even. So,
Oh.
but the crazy thing is that I'm like getting used to having this thing. Like, there's days where I don't even think about it for like 8 hours, and then I take a dump and I remember that it's there.
All right, we'll go into that, but
we'll
talk about that next week. We'll start next week off.
Things are getting
with
better is the whole thing.
Okay, great.
How's your ass rod? And then we'll talk about dumps. That'll be the beginning of next week.
Yeah.
But this week we're moving on into the news.
Great.
Okay. All right. Upland After Dark. This is where we do talk about Upland and not just about shit. Although you never know where it could lead to next. We're here every week, fucking 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Eastern time, and whatever time it is in Australia. Hosted by the fours of us, with Mr. Swarley129 in the background producing our beautiful show with the help of Laban, who's sleeping away. He provides a lot of the things that you don't see necessarily on the screen, but like he's often starts the PowerPoints, and we have our chats and get stuff going.
He's there for us.
He is there for us, and without his site, uplitics.org, we wouldn't have some of the cool shit that we have. So, yeah, he picks up the slack where Swarley leaves it, and he completes us. Anyway, yeah, Upland After Dark. This week, we're going to be talking about some decor challenges, service structures, Upapedia, Miami City that's evolving, things that you missed, the historic raffle that Swarley's putting on, a new segment called the Vulgar Verdict, Uplitics, Wolf Unleashed, things we're still waiting on, flip of the week, no quips this week. We got some giveaways and we got a rumble. So we got a full show ahead. And of course, don't forget to enter the rumble. The hashtag for this week is Laban the Man.
Laban the Man.
Laban the Man. Hashtag Laban the Man.
Do we know what did he explain what Laban is to us?
Yeah, it's a candy. It's like a gummy candy.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I've eaten them on the show plenty of times.
I saw that.
I have a very bad memory. If
You gotta lay off the reefer, brother.
I did for like a month.
That's not long enough. Your brain barely recovered at that point, and then you start picking up again, and now you're all fucked up.
No, I will be. I'm gonna start going to only on the weekends.
Hey, I love that. That's good. Recreationally.
Yeah, just
Not
recreational. You know.
You see, Wolf, I know big words.
That was awesome. That was great. That was great. That was great.
Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Hey, did you see that they reclassified marijuana to a Schedule 3?
I sure did.
They sure did.
Yes, they did, baby.
It was a very
You
good,
dumb bastard.
good
That's
thing
good.
to see.
Awesome.
Anyway, Moving on. Here we go. Let's talk about Upland's biggest decor challenge, which is starting now, where you could win 1 million Upix and prizes.
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
crazy.
exciting or what?
I was pretty blown away. I was kind of like, okay, Upland finally realized that the community gives away far more money than they do, and they need to pony the fuck up.
That's true. But we could talk about, we'll get into some of that later too, I think.
Yeah, it's a share of a milli.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a share of $1 million. Oh.
But it's better than a share of like 250,000, which is what
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, because previously, weren't they already giving people away, like, haven't they already basically done about $1 million? If you think about
maybe in
it,
their lifetime of giveaways.
I feel like there have been competitions where it's like 300K for the winner, and then second and third place get 250K each.
That's what this is.
That's what this is.
But I feel like they've done that in the past.
I don't think so.
Really?
Total-
Maybe like 100,000 max.
No, they've
Wow.
given away big money. I thought
You're probably right.
there's winners in the crowd. Let us know.
Yeah, what's the biggest prize you've won from Upland proper
For decor or something.
for anything?
Yeah, see, structure ornament contest.
It's like
250K.
Upix money, not like a car or a building or a property. What's the most Upix you've been given from Upland?
250K.
I think I've gotten maybe.
City
20.
got 1.5 milli.
Oh, what was that for? Was that for winning?
He's probably won something.
Winning seasons of racing.
Indy 500.
5 years of winning.
Yeah, KO, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I've won like 25K from Upland. Maybe I think that's the maybe 50. If I'm really thinking, I think maybe I've won 50K, but I don't think I've ever won more than that.
But City, what you won was a pool from all the other players who bought into the racing. It wasn't like, hey, we're just gonna dip into what we got, and here's a bunch of extra shit. You had to buy the passes, which then fed the pool or fed the pot, and then you got a chunk of that.
See, look, Cal Trading Co. He said he got 250K before, so I mean,
okay,
you know, like they give
Cal's
away.
a fucking liar.
nah,
No,
Cal,
man, and Swarley said it too. This is not
I'm
the
just
first time.
fucking
They're
right.
just acting like it's the first time. They're just hyping up, doing the same thing.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
I remember getting a big payout, but I cannot
They
for the
need
life
to
of me think of what it was.
I think they need to be giving away 10 million UPX.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Like you know that would. But then again, do we really need that much more fucking free UPX floating around the freaking market? Like,
Hey, we'll talk about that later.
I know, but
for later, my
just-
friend.
just saying, it's kind of probably a reason they're like, yeah, we probably shouldn't just flood the market.
Well, anyway, so Upland's biggest decor challenge, which is a showcase challenge. Essentially, they're going to give away 1 million Upix in total prizes here. You got to be submitted by the 12th. You got to decorate any property in Upland, however the fuck you want. You got to post it on social media. You got to use hashtag Upland Decor Showcase, and then you got to tag Upland Me with the @ Upland Me. You need at least 3 screenshots. It's got to be POV mode. At least 1 property card. There's some requirements here, but if you do it right, you could win multiple times even. Right? Let's see. Your top prizes is first is 300K, second's 200K, and then you got 4th through 10th, which is going to win 50K. That is significant. I like that. I like that all the way through 10th place, you're going to win 50,000 Upix. I like that. That's a good move.
Yeah,
Just in my opinion.
it helps spread the wealth
guys got some
around
thought?
a little better.
yeah. I put in an old design. I entered it. was one that was still standing.
Yeah, and you could use old ones. You could use any of them. Yeah.
It still looked good. And I put the wood hood in. I mean, you know, I went and I did a casual dining that I had set up already and I entered. Will I win? Probably not. But, you know, I played along. That wasn't hard.
Is it POV mode?
Yeah.
Entry?
Yeah, I did POV. I did all of that. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to win, but I just did it.
To participate.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not, you know.
I don't know, maybe.
I got a property I'm working on. We'll see how.
I got a busy weekend, so I don't know if I'll be able to.
I couldn't hear anything that Happy said. Was that just me or you guys
That was
everything
you.
Happy
I heard
said?
him.
So just on my end is fucking up.
I heard him. You got a busy weekend ahead of him.
Yeah, not sure if I'll be able
my
to.
end, my something's going weird on my end. I can go glitchy. Swarley's going to try to win an eye for the Dirty Ninjas.
Good job.
Good for you. But maybe it
What's
was get
happening
some
here?
more.
Why is my computer? Maybe. Oh, I don't know what's going on. My computer's like acting all fucked up at the moment. It's like all glitchy and shit. Keeps popping in and out. You guys are freezing all the time, but
I do hear you.
Oh.
Your mic's working.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
All right, well, cool. Then we'll just keep going. You guys have any other thoughts on this? Some of you guys might do it. You might not do it.
I'm done. Done it already.
Okay. Wolf, sir, you
I might
guys.
add some I've already got.
Mm-hmm. Remember, you could do an old one. Doesn't matter. Just give him a little pub one.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in POV mode yet, so I'm gonna dip my toe in for the first time on this one. What day is the 12th? Is that like a Tuesday or something?
It's Monday, I believe.
Yeah, Monday.
Monday. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, Monday's my day off. That's the one day I was going to work on it. So I have until what time on Monday? 7 a.m. or some shit? 9 a.m. I got till 9 a.m. So I'm going to have to spend all night on Sunday working on it. Son of a bitch.
During the playoffs.
Oh, well. Whatever. All right. Well, that's exciting. You can get an eye. You can get a fucking little badge thingy. You could win a bunch of upics. So that's exciting.
Yeah, right on.
All right.
And this
We're gonna
was
move on.
gone,
Okay.
wasn't it?
It was gone?
I thought, didn't they do away with it for a minute?
What's that?
The day.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was just thinking of something else.
You might be.
Let's see.
They released some new service structures the other day. We have a luxury restaurant, gives you 7 service units. We have a martial arts dojo, essential 7 service units, and the fish market. What is the deal with the fucking fish markets? They got a hard on for the fish.
See, I actually
In my
like
opinion.
that fish market.
There it is.
I got no problem with it. It's just weird they keep coming out with fish.
Well, this is the only one they should have come up with. We didn't need the
Okay.
fish deli.
Yeah. Yeah, the deli was stupid.
Yeah, do we need the fish balls?
No,
Fish bowl.
we do not.
No,
Press- You press it.
pescatarians.
We got a
Yeah,
Long
the
John
dojo
Silver.
looks fucking stupid. It's like the dumbest one they made. I hate the dojo. I think they should fucking burn this to the ground. They should have never made it. It's ugly as shit. It's boring. There's nothing exciting about it. It's just a square building with some fucking mats in the middle of it. Call it. Looks like a pile of dog shit. And if I could get rid of my whole game.
You see what happened?
Oh,
It's
it froze
frozen.
up.
That's what happens when you rant.
We couldn't even take his shit talking
like that.
It was
Oh,
like,
they're
man,
gonna
we
have
heard
fun on
enough.
you. Now the ninjas are gonna make fun of you because you froze talking shit about them. Try to have it could be a ninja attack.
Hey, I think the dojo's awesome, man. I
Of
think
course.
I
got
saw that and I was like, you know what? Go ninja, go.
But do you know what I think? I think to be, a fantasy dojo, shouldn't it
Frozen on my
have been
screen. Oh,
more
slowly.
Asian looking with lots of timber? I don't think it should be a shop front like that.
I wonder why. I actually did not get all three.
Really? This is the first time, isn't it?
You didn't get all three.
No. I passed on I got the asylum, but I forgot what else was with that. The funeral and them. I didn't buy the death ones yet, except the asylum. And I passed on the fish market, man. I didn't really.
No.
I got the luxury restaurant. I got the dojo. I got the martial arts one. To be honest, they all look like how they made it. Well, KO, have you been able to build one? How big is it? What's going on? Let us know. Every American dojo in a strip mall, it looks like this. I mean, they do. They do.
What is
With you.
end?
Yeah, that's like
But shouldn't-
dojo.
Yeah, but shouldn't it have been better, is what I'm saying. Shouldn't it have actually reflected what it,
Yeah, I see the mats.
guys
people
like-
would
you guys like these things or not?
romanticize
But see, here in
rather than
America,
that.
that is what a dojo looks like.
I see the mats. Ask the ninjas. What do they think?
Like,
Thumbs
I
up,
got two
thumbs
of them
down.
in front of my house.
Thumbs up or thumbs
It
down.
looks like a yoga shop. It's the equivalent of a yoga building where women are stretching and doing ball things.
Men do yoga also.
I've never seen a man do yoga in my life.
You must be out of your mind.
There's
You're
plenty of
kidding.
dudes that do yoga.
You must be out of your mind. I've done yoga. I've done Bikram and the heated one. All right. That's from a man. You have a bidet like myself. Stop playing like you're fucking.
I got a bidet as well. That's the way to live,
You have
man.
a fucking bidet. You bougie. You don't let next.
I got a bidet too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Look at that. The three of us got the cleanest buttholes on the planet.
And yet you still manage to poop your pants.
Hey, sometimes anything is possible.
All right, moving on.
All right.
verdict on the dojo from the crowd. KO. Real life good. Metaverse could have been cooler. Okay. Well.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, they really fucked up. They really fucked up the dojo. They had a real opportunity. They made the ramen shop look really cool, and then they really just fucking dialed it in or phoned home for the dojo.
Well,
Did you
maybe
get
they didn't want to
dojo?
feel like they were being, like too racist or something like that.
With the dojo?
Yeah.
No.
They're based on Asian philosophies. Of course they're
Yeah, but you know
trying
how
to be
people
Asian
are.
looking.
But you know how people are, right? The social justice warriors would have a fit.
It looks like a dojo in a strip mall. It does to me in New York City.
It looks like a yoga building.
Okay.
I made an excellent point for once. Do tell. I don't even know. What point did I make?
Like, tell me, please.
Yeah, tell us all. We all need to know. Inquiring minds. I must have said something significant.
You could do the downward dog in the dojo. Oh man, they calling the dojo a yoga studio.
It is a yoga studio.
That was my vote. The City Pigeon, 3 structures. I put in yoga studio and they came. I guess so. What city? I won because I voted for yoga studio and they released one according to my comrades and everybody out here. So they become victims.
Please don't act like somebody who went. Yeah, the ramen restaurant does look better. Don't act like people that know martial arts that go to a dojo have never become a victim. I can name at least one. and another one that's about to become a victim next time I see him. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, everyone got paid since nobody won. Yeah, City, nobody won that one.
I didn't buy any of those things.
Wow, I did 2 out of 3. How about you, Lily?
For the structures, I bought the restaurant.
Restaurant. My friend up top, what'd you get? None. Oh, for 3?
None. No.
Wow. Okay.
Definitely not going to buy that fucking dojo. I can guarantee that.
Papa skip 2. Wow.
They put out, they put out a cosplay shop where you can dress up like a pirate. I'll buy that, motherfucker.
Gives me zilch. Wow.
I spent $100 on what do you call it? Sparklet instead.
Okay. You said you were going to do that.
Good for you.
Yeah, no, I was very, very happy. And I'm still not quite at 40K, but if I just keep at it, if I can even if it's only $20, whenever, I'm gonna every week I'm gonna buy a little bit.
Happy's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well,
are going to put
a laid back version of Happy because he was spending way too much before.
Yes.
I'm not putting in thousands of dollars this year. I mean, I say that now, and it's like,
but you're doing good right now.
Yeah, I've been doing really, really well. I actually got a really big raise this year too, so I'm like, can I really resist?
Well, every time you get the urge to spend a stupid amount of money, just call me on Discord and I will talk you the hell out of it.
Look,
no, don't ever do that. We need him to be spending his money.
Some money, not ridiculous money.
A little bit of money's okay, but I don't think I want to go all out. I mean, I still kind of, here's the thing, right? Like, Upland has been around now going on, 7 years, man?
6.
No, 7. It came out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're going on 7 years, come
what month?
Come June. In 6 months, it will be 7 years. So we're talking about the better part of a decade, right? Like, where's, are we there? Has Upland taken off? Like, I will say this, it is huge that Upland is around after 7 years, right? And I actually really, really like the direction they're heading, but will this be what takes it out of niche gaming and more into the mainstream? Or are we going to stay as niche as we are? No, Swarley, surprisingly enough, no trains.
No, I didn't hear any.
No fucking trains. We're at 0.
No. Not 0.
Yeah.
There's one.
There's one? We've had one since...
The only train that I remember
early
was before we even had the news.
That's right.
Yep.
And that one doesn't count.
And we haven't heard any, and that's actually really rare because generally there's a train every 15 minutes.
Right.
So, well, we're only 45 minutes in, so
let's see. I'm listening.
Maybe one will come soon.
Maybe. Hopefully somebody picked a low number because I feel like we're not going to get a lot of them.
In jackpots the next week.
Somebody had 5. I think High Guy might have had 5.
Well, okay. Could be in the lead. You got to get it dead on, though. You got to guess accurately.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about this Upipedia, which arrived. It's apparently it's your portal to Uppies inside the Upland simulation. Okay. I know Wolf is looking at it right now for the first or second time. I haven't looked at it really. Happy or Lily, have you guys looked at this?
I kind of glanced at it a little. I watched the video that X1 put out. I mean, it's all stuff to come. Seems exciting. Seems like here's the thing, right? So I was just talking about how I like where Upland is going, and this actually is really, really cool. It's almost like you're going to be able to completely build these uppies, and they're all going to be based on this algorithm, this live algorithm that's playing in the background. And whatever the algorithm, like, I guess you could call it the meta of the season or the year or whatever, will always be kind of different. And so your uppies will be different based on the uppies that you combine them with to create new uppies, like to get to the different levels. So I think this is what could potentially bring Upland to like that Axie Infinity level, you know, where it was in 2021, right? Because that's when Axie was huge. That was when it was like one of the biggest gaming, like NFT gaming platforms out there. And I think if Upland can reach that, it would actually blow all of the other games out of the water, and it could actually legitimize the whole entire scene, especially because people don't need to know anything about having a separate wallet to play Upland. You can just download the app and play it. And these uppies are gonna give people a reason to play. Like, this is gonna be the game ability. Owning property might not even matter that much. Like, it'll almost be a background part of the game.
I think owning properties is going to be the fundamental thing that you need for having uppies and getting them into your area.
How about this? Owning property in the right places is going to matter, right?
Right.
And so like that will all, I think, you know, this is all well thought out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to know, is it pronounced U origin or U origin? How do you say that? I'm looking at something. The first U origin?
U origin.
Or U origin. I don't have the name.
U origin. It's not U origin, it's U origin, I think.
Yeah, U origin. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Well,
man.
you know, Swirly, people are gonna freak out over these things, though. You know, like because they're gonna be one of one, and you're not battling or anything. You're just doing this to basically like be the biggest. This is how you're the biggest person in the game, is by having the best uppies, by being in the best neighborhoods, by being part of the best communities. You know, and actually having to participate. Why would anybody race to buy uppies in dollars? Because for one, if to get to like a level 10 or the higher levels is going to take a lot of time. So I doubt it's going to just be easy to do it. So like there's going to be people out there that are going to jump in and be like, no, screw that. I just want to get the bigger ones. And people, I guarantee you, people are going to pay for them.
I don't think you'll be able to just buy them.
Well, no. I think players are going to be able to sell them, though. Like that's going to be the part of it, right? So like you're not going to be able to buy a level 10 until somebody reaches level 10.
Right. Presumably.
Or like mince one magically in the game. Like if you're one of those lucky SOBs that, you know, because that's going to be the whole mini game, right? Like I guess they're selling, and they are going to be selling them in packs to start off.
Yeah, the first ones. Yeah, the first availability. I mean, that I think that's a good idea to some degree, just to get things going, because you're gonna have to spend Sparklet to merge them or whatever.
Yeah, man.
I think that's how it is. I again haven't read all of this, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe explain some of that.
Yeah.
Based on what I remember them talking about, you have to spend Sparklet to merge them or to make the new ones.
Oh boy.
Are you not excited, Wolf? Is this not good news to you?
Well, honestly, okay, my wife, she loves the sim part of it. She likes this little uppy part of it. I am adaptable, you know, I can adapt or die, you know, basically. That's one of my favorite quotes. So I can adapt, right? But when I got down with the game, it wasn't even for property trading like some people. I got in because of NFLPA, legit. I seen sports and I jumped in, and that shit has been nerfed and burnt to the ground, right?
Uppies are going to bring that back.
Hold on. Well, we'll see. But as of right now, the reason I got into the game has been burnt to the ground, right?
Mhm.
And I be hearing other people bitching on and all of this, and they rage quit and all of that. I'm still here, and the reason I joined the game is not even a factor anymore. So that shows that I have adapted. So with that being said, I remember when the Sim Cities and all that came out, I was like, civilization and world building, that's really not my thing. But my wife, when I met her, she had her Sim account. She loves that. You know what I mean? So I want to play the game because I am a collector. To be a collector means that if I want to collect, I'm going to have to burn or merge to level up. That's sparklet. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I still like the yield. I'm on the yield game. I'm still trying to achieve. I got yield golds. You know, I have sparklet golds. I can't achieve my sparklet golds if I'm spending the sparklet. You understand what I mean? To get uppies. So I have to really sit down and figure out what I'm doing. You know, I may join the uppies game later on after things have settled down, because I'm quick to jump into everything, my friend. Spark Tycoon, all these things that have popped in the past. Happy knows the reason why me and Happy have uppies in Arlington is because of what, Happy? Upland
Those
Kingdoms.
are kingdoms.
You're fucking right. Now, that has benefited us now at this point when we look on our chart. I'm like, oh shit, I got 16 fucking uppies.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice, you know.
You know, but that shit went to shreds. Spark
Oh
Tycoon,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So
And how much upics did you spend, or even dollars did you spend building up Upland Kingdoms?
come on, exactly.
You know, trying to, and so man, and I hear you. Like with everything else in Upland, it's been so like hype driven, you know, and like nothing's really come of it. And so I mean, like that's another reason I was asking earlier. Like, so is this going to be the thing that takes us mainstream, or are we just still going to remain this niche group of people who basically are just, you know, who are into this game, and there might be just, you know, for whatever reason it just doesn't catch on. I mean, I don't know, you know, like I think this adds a lot more depth to Upland than we've had in the past, because what was there? It was like buy some properties, hopefully you sell them for more than you paid for them, you know, trade around, collect shit, try to be, you know, better on the leaderboards. But I mean, that's, you know, that takes a lot of fucking money. You know, like
Yeah.
yes, sir.
I mean, and then a lot, like you said though, how many letdowns have we had? I mean, Lily, you know, like how many items have you designed and built, and how many hours have you spent trying to get designs through? Same with Swarley, and so many people out there who've just been let down and disappointed by you know, the whole user generated content process. And I don't know, I feel like you'd think that something like user generated content would have gotten this game to another level, and they didn't even focus on that. They just keep giving us other things, you know, because like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like what do you think, Lily, as somebody who does do a lot of design?
Look, I haven't lodged anything since like the first round. Like I lodged with somebody else first, and 99.99, in other words, everything that I submitted with them got rejected for one reason or another. Um, and then as soon as they opened it to everybody, I did my own, and most of that got rejected as well. And the things that didn't get rejected, um, some of them, the quality in the snapshots or whatever was lacking. Most of them got fixed up at some point in time after that. But I noticed that whenever I submitted anything that didn't go, like it wasn't outside their rules, and they said, no, you can't have that. And then somebody else got the same thing through. So I have all these things done, which I would have been the first at, and they rejected all of them. And then yet another player 2 months later got them all accepted. So,
Right.
yeah, I feel like there's like a favoritism or something in there. That's how it feels personally. So I just have never ever submitted anything since.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the only person that feels that way. You know, there's plenty of other people that they kind of feel that way, and I feel like maybe they could have been a lot more clear about the process, or they themselves should have put out content that was like, hey, look, this is what we want. This is the process. This is what will get you, this is what passes. This is what doesn't. Here's the set of rules that they never really laid forth. And if they did, any rules that they did lay out, they kind of broke the rules for one person or another or whatever, right? So it's like, I feel like why not go and make that part of the game better unless they just like found out that wasn't going to be profitable for them, so they moved on to something that would be more profitable. Or also, you can't just have people building stuff for no reason, like just to buy and sell and trade with each other.
Yeah, you need that hook, and I think this is that hook.
Well, that's what we're banking on.
Oh, by the way, a train came by.
So we got one.
Okay.
Woo! One.
Okay.
On the board.
One train on the board for the night.
One.
The hour, man.
I'm gonna have to make little animations for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So overall, this Uppies
NFLPA.
Uppedia, are you guys feeling good, bad, or indifferent about it?
I feel good about it.
Yeah, there are.
Indifferent.
Okay.
I feel good about it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm saying this. I am the collector. If people really get, I mean, do you see what's going on here? 275 designs, they're bringing it down 200. You're going to have qualities. Then it's going to be like its own. And then you got to then we got life coming. Like some people say, it's going to be impossible for me to do all things. And honestly, I keep seeing little NFLPA and wobblers popping up in the chats. Honestly, I mean, I spend a lot of money on those things. And I don't think they're coming back at all. So we can wish for that. I never know what Upland's going to do. So I just have to sit back and see. Right now, I'm just going to continue to practice on my yield and treasure hunt for spark. And I got to sit down and read this, man, because I think a lot is going on, and the emerging mechanics are going to be something else. Maybe you could burn a wobbler for an uppie.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I
think they're gonna make. I think they're gonna discontinue wobblers, and they're gonna just replace them with these uppies because they're just little legits as well. And then you're gonna get your fucking NFL PA legits out of the uppies.
The black and silver ones, that's gonna be the fake Raiders. I know the parody ones that I'm gonna have to spend sparklet on.
Maybe they'll have their own tier of uppies that are
show me the goddamn uppies because I was tired of them not showing me the uppies. Now they show me the fucking uppies and it come with a fucking encyclopedia. Like I didn't, and I know the mini game. I made a joke. The mini game is gonna be like playing blindfolded chess. Watch the mini game. Not gonna be fucking. No, I guarantee you it's not simple.
And we already know what the mini game is.
I think it's got to have some kind of playability.
We already know what the mini game is.
Well, what is it? Talk to me then.
What is the mini game? Nobody knows what the mini game is.
It's the troves. It's collecting the troves and attracting the uppies. That is the mini game.
No, what do we have to do to get them?
You have to just do in-game things. You got to fucking grind out tasks, and then you get the trove, and then whatever it fucking asks. Like if you got to get carrots or some shit, maybe you got to go fucking plant 5 seeds or some shit and you earn a carrot. I don't know, dude. It could be anything. But the troves is the mini game. You do certain tasks to get certain troves, which the uppies that you want to befriend are looking for. Once you get the fucking all the troves that they want, you turn them in or whatever, and then you get the fucking uppie.
It's not gonna be simple.
That's it. That's the game. That is the mini game.
No,
so just gather. Just gather.
Yes, you get. Yes, that is it. You're earning candy to give to your babies.
No,
And you're inviting them to your hand, and then you're turning them into toddlers.
She's
I
agreeing
think
with you.
because aren't the troves something that are like accessories for the uppies?
No, they are the lure to bait
you have to get the
reel
troves,
in the fucking uppie. That's how you befriend them with tropes.
Before you have the uppies.
Say that again.
Is that what you're saying? You're gonna have to get the troves before you get the uppies. Is that what you're saying?
So yes,
they're separate. They're separate.
No, but that's why they're gonna fucking.
No, we gotta do uppie discoveries
right out the gate. Is because they don't have troves yet, so you're gonna have to buy these fucking uppies.
Because you're gonna be minting them first.
To get new uppies, we're gonna have to use troves. That's the mini game.
No, I don't think so, man. Because X1 said that the mini game is to be determined. He said it hadn't even been announced yet.
When did he say that?
In the video that they just
discover uppies is a mini game. Uppie discovery.
And they haven't even released what that's going to be.
No, the discovery is not the mini game.
No, because in the beginning, they're going to be minting. You're going to be minting. You're going to be buying the uppies on the market first, so you won't even be able to discover them. And then the game will come out where they will actually be discoverable, and you won't be just buying them on the market anymore.
Yeah, you're not going to just be able to pick which one you want to buy. They're going to come in bundles. But to lure them in, the mini game to
get win a game.
Discovering them is not the thing. To get them to come to be your friend, you have to do the mini game. The mini game is the troves.
You got to win the troves. That's when
I think City's got it right.
To get the troves,
I think City's
got it right. The troves.
Hold on, read that, L Slack. You're the host.
You will need to win the game and then decide what the uppage price it will be to pay to get that uppie.
Got to win the game, not win the fucking trove.
Yeah, you're not troves or accessories for the uppies.
Like if your uppie's at the oil change and works there, he may need some oil. He may need a wrench, and you got to go find these goddamn little things to satisfy.
That's how you befriend them. Yeah, I know.
Right, but I believe that the uppie discovery, there's a mini game involved that you have to win the mini game.
I guess we'll have to wait and see because I don't believe that's the way that was explained.
And that game is going to be rock.
That's the way it was explained. They're going to be releasing them first for purchase.
Yes.
In the beginning, and then the game that is to be determined will be released that you can go and hunt for the uppies.
Okay. Right. So back to my point, it's going to be, okay, it's going to be pi, 3.14, Pythagorean theorem. It's going to be fucking hard as shit, okay? And people that master it, great for them. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's going to be. They're still developing it. So the longer they take, the more difficult it's going to be, I think, But I'm waiting for the mini game. So I'm waiting to see this whole process. So until then, I'm still working on my yield. I have other goals, and I just have to focus now. I just have to focus on my strategy. But that's what they want. And I guess that's a good thing. You can do different things in Upland. You know what I mean? You can be people are seed Mongols now. You can do the seed thing. People are going to be uppies Mongols. There's all type of different things you can do, and I guess that's the good thing, but none of this rocks if we do not have the people playing the game. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about we need more people come. The more people that come with all these damn city releases, it's supply and demand. I collect comic books. I know what this is. The more properties that come out and less people that play, the price is going to keep going down. It's not that hard. So we honestly need more players. Okay, so this right here, with life, if that doesn't do it, then I don't know what's going to do it. And I'm committed to continue playing this game as long as I can afford it. Honestly.
There's only one other thing that will work.
What's that?
It'll be 100. It's going to be a full 180-degree shift.
This has to. What is that? What are you saying?
Sex sells.
Sex.
I can't do that.
I'm not saying they can. I'm not saying they can or that
They're having emerging uppies. That's sex.
I'm just saying
talking
sex
about
sells. You put sex in anything, and you're gonna get the weirdos coming out from behind the rock. They're gonna adopt your shit. I don't think we can go that route. If this doesn't work, you said I don't know what will. I'm just saying sex might.
We're coming with the simulation part now. We're coming with the Sim City part. You know, we're coming. This is what some people wanted. Some people like Pokemon Go. We need something to attract people, basically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Without going sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay? I'm
not saying to do it. I'm just you said you don't know what it would be. I'm telling you, I think I know what it would be. I think it'd be sex.
Oh my God! Here we come up the only
fan. Thank you,
JP. You would actually have to be able to, like, you know, do more than just cards banged. You know, they would have to bring full on sex into the game.
Pixelated. Where's this going?
It'd be like hentai for uppies.
Lily, save us. Do you agree with these guys, Lily?
I really hope it doesn't.
No, I just tuned out because I don't want to hear it.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate it.
I think we need to move the fuck on.
It's uppies a bust for me. It's uppies a bust. This got to save the game. Next.
I'm just ready to start a building instead.
All right, city evolution. We're evolving Miami.
Sweet.
Yeah, is it sweet? Yeah. Are you really excited about this?
I mean, I think I will buy one of these.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, why not? I mean, hey, it's Miami. It's the East Coast. I mean, our node is in Miami. Like, why the fuck not? If I'm gonna buy one, this is gonna be the one that I buy.
Okay.
Facts. That's.
I mean,
I know I could. I guess the other ones. I guess they're all East Coast, so it doesn't matter. You can go all over. What is this one? It's like a dental office or something.
A pharmacy or
bank, right?
What does it say?
It's not a bank.
It's a bank.
Oh
yeah, a bank edition.
I mean, that is so unrealistic.
Swally might buy one. Mesme yawned on it. Swally might buy one.
I guess like the fact that, like, I don't know.
Oh, you don't think they put a bank underneath an apartment?
I might not buy it. Yeah, who's like, how many people would be like renting those apartments to rob the bank?
No. I grew up Apple Bank. There was people that lived above Apple Bank on the corner.
Really?
Eastern Parkway, absolutely.
I guess, you know, like on the West Coast, we don't have.
We have all these buildings are everywhere, my friend. In New York, these buildings are everywhere. Half brick,
and you can only build up in so many of those places because it's already just built all over the place.
I climbed those fire escapes growing up. You see the fire escape?
Yeah,
I'm used to those.
I did that in Tillamook.
But I mean, like, here's the thing though. Like, Upland, you guys need to do some better research on your fucking buildings for these areas. Like, does that look like it belongs in Miami?
No, it's New York.
I mean, right. It's
a modular building. None of them look like they belong anywhere.
I guess
New York is like that.
But
New
that's
York
what I'm saying, man. Like,
even
the Bermuda ones, it's like those look like clown fucking homes, man. But you know,
I got
they did something.
Yeah. Where's the ATM? Yep, Mulcom ATM out front. Absolutely.
That's it's a great call out. Where is the ATM out front?
Mm-hmm. That no one uses.
Maybe if they put a bigger footprint on it, you might have room for an ATM, but they didn't. Because just saying.
Yeah, true. I still might buy one of these. Why not?
Fuck it. You know what? You've convinced me. Maybe I'll buy one too, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, why not?
Mostly the giggles, I guess.
I mean, and is there a chance for a collection property?
I don't know. What does it say here? No collection properties are included in this release, keeping the focus on building and long-term planning. Nobody gives a fuck. Collection or bust,
Can I
man.
buy you one too? Yeah, you know what, Swarley? I'm rich. Why the fuck not? I'll buy you one too.
You rich bitch.
I'm rich, bitch. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah. We need to
I'm just
put
kidding.
that.
I'm not rich. I am barely surviving here.
You lie like a rug. Anyway, hey, don't forget to hashtag Laban the man if you haven't done so. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Something to point out here, though, the Miami Deluxe Bundle includes 2 random Miami properties totaling at least 30,000 UPIX, which is an improvement from what they were doing of equaling somewhere around $20 or 20,000 UPIX. So using some verbiage that Swarley was using, or based on our conversation, I should say, they're realizing that the USD to UPIX isn't, on the same level. Isn't what not? It's not one ever one
It's
for
fucking
one.
stupid.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
the
People feel like
UPIX
they
is
got
less
ripped the
valuable
fuck
than they
off.
thought, or than they were previously evaluating it as.
Yeah, man. I feel like Upland has had their head in the sand about that. Like they didn't want to admit it.
Well, can you blame them?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No. It's fucking, they've known about it. People have brought it to their attention. I've brought it to their attention. I've said things about it.
Well, yeah, they know it, but can you blame them though for like not wanting to devalue their coin or their? Yeah.
But it doesn't. Here's the thing, man. When you don't have a real monetary value tied to something, like it doesn't matter. Like, because here, when you bring in dollars, I don't think what they realized they did is they created almost like a foreign exchange market, right? Because now all of a sudden you have USD versus UPX. And so what that means is your currencies, one of those currencies is going to be stronger than the other one.
Right? Hey, and we're gonna talk more about that in a minute. So you just keep those thoughts.
All right.
Keep them deep down somewhere until we talk about that later. Okay. Yeah, just keep that. We're gonna move on.
All right, let's move on.
Before Happy blows his load over here. All right, some things you may have missed. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to read. It's hard to read on this fucking small screen. Let's look at this one. Okay, so everyone, we pushed a small batch of quality of life improvements to the map today, which I did look a little bit before the show, and they are slightly improved. One of the things is they doubled the blue line outline width for my properties so they stand out better, which was a suggestion that I made early on, which is very exciting. Maybe they got that from me. Maybe they figured it out on their own. I'm just going to take credit for it, though. They unlocked properties are now white. Locked properties are now gray. Updated the census icon in the quick menu. Added a new Upbepedia menu item for easier access. And then it says, as always, these tweaks are about readability and making the map feel better to use day to day. More refinements are coming. So that's exciting that they're listening and making some improvements as needed. It does look better. I wouldn't say it's perfect yet, but they're definitely making it better. Thoughts on that before I move to the next thing that we may have missed?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
The
up.
blue line is definitely better. I can see my properties again.
Agreed.
I was terribly disappointed when the iOS updated on its own. I thought I would have an option whether or not to press the button and switch it. It did it on its own, and I woke up. I saw my computer, the laptop, and I was like, it sucks. But my phone is still the old way, so I'm good. And then it updated on its own, and now we're with this. I'll get used to it, man. Adapt or die. So I'm not a fan of what occurred. I don't like the gray on gray, even though they made the blue a little bolder. The buildings can be a little bit more icy for me, or what I mean icy, I know what they're trying to do. They made it want it to seem like it's clear and encourage you to build. But in New York, I always see there's buildings that are not finished yet, and they're still building them, and you see the skeleton. Like, it wasn't that bad. So my eyes are adjusting to it, and I'll be fine. So it's not a big gripe, but I was not a fan when it first went down. No.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it
the
was-
minority,
I can
unfortunately.
admit it was a little bit of a weird change, but
Weird.
I think it's a lot cleaner, and just
Okay.
having the streets the way
The
they
roads are
laid
nice.
out.
Roads are nice and clean, but I couldn't see what I was building. You can find what you're building by just scanning and looking around. I was like, wait, I thought I had something building there. Oh, wait, I do. No, I don't. Yeah. So the old way, I knew what I was building. I could see it immediately.
That part is hard to see. Yeah.
That's just it. That part just make my building a little bit more. So there are properties that I look over and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I was building there. Because I clicked on the property and then it opens up and shows you. I was like, oh shit, I got 3 micros on here. I didn't even see them anymore. But besides that, whatever, man. I'm okay. I'll survive.
right.
I'll survive.
All right. I like it overall, but to each their own, of course.
Yeah.
Squall had mentioned there's no new collection reveals this week. That's because that
surprised.
seems too fucking expensive and nobody's gonna mint all that shit out. But we'll get all the collections in a couple weeks, I think. And then Squall also said gamified earning missions. We have our final round of gamified earning missions for Wonderland season. They went live on Tuesday. You need to visit 5 different cities using public or private transportation. Note only progress made during the mission window, Tuesday the 9th to the following Tuesday at 9. Sorry, not Tuesday the 9th. Tuesdays at 9 a.m. to the following Tuesday at 9 a.m. will count towards completion. So don't fuck that up.
Yeah, nobody's gonna train.
Train.
I need to create a new animation because this one doesn't make sense anymore. But I'll play it anyway for fun.
Yeah, I believe collection reveal is next week, Swally, I believe. The 15th.
Okay, is next week?
Yep.
So yeah, why even mint any? In all honesty, we can just wait for them to be released next week.
We have 7, 8.
That's true. Yeah, fuck minting. Unless you really just want to get one, maybe at a cheaper rate. I don't know. Because then once,
yeah, sure, you can still speculate, but I mean, for me, and especially at this point, the people that are gonna buy them, we have the upics. We can, there's people that spend way more than me. That's for damn sure. But if you're like a million UPX a month, if that's your yield, you can afford to wait to mint something, and that's what you want to do anyways, because you want to buy something bigger to have the bigger yield. I mean, I think Upland needs to go back to, you know what, we're gonna just release the collections. Give it freaking, a month, and then release all the collections. I mean, I guess doing it till the end of the season is kind of the same thing. So whatever.
yeah, it's 6 weeks.
Right. So yeah, what is it? 2 weeks difference? Really, no big deal.
Yeah. Alrighty. Historic car raffle. Swirly, get your bitch ass on here and tell us all about it. Oh, you want me to do it? It's my job. Hey, Swirly, I heard you're giving away one of your fancy historic stock cars.
Thank you, Mr. Vulgar. No, I'm not giving it away. I'm raffling it off. So if you hadn't already heard, I'm raffling off a 1980 Indigo Hoffman Competition Series stock car. To get involved in this raffle, all you need to do is purchase one of my map assets. Now, if you're in any doubt whatsoever, please reach out to me first before buying anything to make sure that you're doing the right thing. But I have 4 options available. The lowest being a fountain for 5,000 upics, which will get you 1 entry. The second option being a structural ornament, so the Fuzz Ranch structural ornament for 10,000 upics, which will get you 3 entries. Third option being a pirate cannon for 50,000 upics, which will get you 20 entries. And the big boy being a full set, so that's 10 police RoboCop sports dudes that I've made recently, and you'll grab them for 100,000 upics. You get to keep the full set, plus you get 50 entries into the draw.
That sounds awesome, Swirly. Hey, so when's this happening and how long do I have before it's all over?
Okay, so this will be ongoing throughout January. It'll be drawn on the very last show of Upland After Dark, being on Upland time, 9 p.m. PT on Friday, the 30th of January. So you have right up until the start of that show to get your entries into the draw.
Well, by golly, that sounds awesome. I think I'm going to jump on there and grab one of those pirate cannons right away, so that way I don't miss out on one of these historic Ingo Hoffman stock cars that you can only produce 8 a year.
That's correct. Only 8 a year, and only takes 1 entry to win. So get on in.
Well, fantastic. Thanks, Swirly. Let me go do that right now. All right.
Wait.
What?
That was too good, man. You guys are so.
I don't know if that was the shittiest background music I've ever heard. I mean, was it meant to be a joke? I don't know if it's meant to be a joke. I don't know if Swally was like, give me them type of tunes in the background. I didn't know whether it was a parody. I was laughing, but I was listening. I was listening at the same time, but I was laughing. You was like, "Why, by golly, Swally, I'm gonna buy one now." And the fucking flutes was playing in the background. That was spectacular, bro. I don't. Was that meant to be funny? I don't know.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, we nailed exactly what we were going for. Well, I guess what I was going for, I told Swarley, "Hey, this is the thing we're gonna do," and then I'm gonna gussy it up, and I did, and that's what it ended up being.
You guys did a killer job. Awesome.
Thanks.
I'll be buying some map assets.
Just because
Good.
Music in the background.
It was beautiful.
Super
beautiful.
dreamy, man.
Yeah, man, it was so fucking.
That's gonna get stuck in our head over the season. Man.
Oh my god! I was like, that's why I play for my students to calm them down. Everybody, listen.
We're gonna put on Enya.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, go buy some of these things, and you'll have a shot at winning one of these fucking badass cars that Swarley can make. You can't get them anywhere else but from Swarley, so it doesn't hurt. I bought a cannon the other day, so I'm in it. I'm in it for 20 entries.
I gotta get mine.
So if I don't win, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
How long do I have till?
Till January 30th, I think, or 31st.
All right.
How many days are in this month? 31 days. January 31st, 2026.
Cool.
Pretty sure it's the 30th.
Well, it says here on the graphic, January 31st. I'm going to go with
There you
that.
go.
Even though
Well, it's going to be drawn on the 31st.
Yes, you're right. Drawn on the 31st. Either way, the 30th, 31st, who gives a shit? Just get it in. Just go buy some shit and get some entries, and you'll be fucking good to go.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
Yeah, awesome.
Yes, they are.
They are awesome.
they are awesome. Yeah, looks pretty rad.
I mean, plus if you win the what is the Hoffman? The Ingo Hoffman? What the fuck is that? Is that like some kind of famous stock car racer?
Swarley has the one with all the graphics and shit on it, and then this is the reproduction that he gets to make 8 of a year. He can sell or give away or do whatever he wants with, but he can only make 8 of them.
Right.
So this is what it looks like without all the stuff on there. It's a classic stock car.
Nice.
Ingo Hoffman.
How many entries we got so far? Out of curiosity, is that revealed?
Swarley, do some math. Do the mathing. How many entries we got so far?
Yeah, is it over 100? Is that a train?
Yeah, you did. You got it. That's another train.
Fucking Lily.
12 people.
Oh, I'm coming in. Okay. People are tripping. I'm coming in.
I might just have to buy all of those fucking people.
Oh, shit.
Buy all of the little tennis balls.
Buy it out, Happy. Save me some, bro. Come on, stop playing. Buy out.
He's got them up in his shop right now.
Only 12 people in so far?
Yeah, but that's not entries. That's just 12 different people.
Yeah, no,
I mean, how many of those has Swarley minted so far? Because there's only so many of them, right?
8.
I don't know.
Oh, well. It's going to be entertaining. I'm in.
Just go buy a couple cannons.
Mm-hmm.
Go buy. You can buy the whole 10 of those things. If you, whatever. Anyway, yeah, just go get them and get your entries in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
City's in for it. He says, "Well, yeah, you better be. You're not going to get a cart, no matter regardless. So you better figure it out." All right, let's move on to the thing that Happy's been waiting for this whole show. The Vulgar Verdict.
I have been.
You have been.
Oh shit!
All right, get ready here, because this is you get to talk. You're gonna get your moment in the sun, or whatever it is. All right, USD floors keep dropping. Is this monthly market driven, or is Upland's lack of UPX spend option, vehicles, block explorers, map asset, structure, ornaments, legits, etc., a major contributing factor? What do you guys think?
I thought we were okay. I can basically my answer was going to be towards is Upland to blame for the USD floor crash. So are they the same thing? That's a little different to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, it says USD floors keep dropping. Is this mostly market driven, or is it Upland's lack of UPX spend options?
Oh, I think it's because of supply and demand. You keep dropping city releases. Like it say, like, imagine right now, say they did, but us people, we wanted it, man. We wanted a schedule. When are they doing the drops? I've been in the game 4 years now, and things are totally different how the drops used to be. When I first got in, I told you I did dumb shit. I bought my property, my house in Brooklyn for $46,000. The dude paid 500 UPX. We didn't have all these databases we have now with Laban. We didn't have all of that right now. So I paid a heavy price by buying people's shit, okay? And I was like, oh, shit. They kept bringing more and more cities. And as a comic book collector, the more that you produce, the lesser things are going to be. So eventually, like Washington, D.C. is going to be $3.15. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I know it's $6, $7 right now, but when you expand DC, then people are going to drop their prices and sell. LA should have been coming out right now. Okay, they would have loved to done LA the way they do things now. Like, give them a little bit, give them a little bit. No, they flooded the market, and we do not have the players, okay, to keep up with the supply. But they're going to keep releasing them every month. And people say, well, that means you can go anywhere and get residents and do things. It's too many properties out there compared to the people that are playing. I consider myself Wave 2 2021. If anybody's in the chat came after me, let me know what has kept you in the game. I know a lot of people I came in with, they are gone. All those YouTubers, where are they? The people that came in for the beginning that was looking to flip for money, I came in at 2021. So I bought a lot of people's bags. So I really don't feel sorry for people who be complaining now, because I bought a lot of people's bags. Fucking Radish Head, Loyal Doyle, even my Woodhood dude, John, SSTG, where's he at? Blue Rain used to do positive shit till she went dark. And now you got Meant to Be. You got us up here, Wave 2, holding it down, okay? You got Jim. More Cheese went to the back, even though she showed up with us. Appreciate it. A lot of players got disgruntled and bounced. I'm still here because I can adapt. But honestly, Upland's problem to me, and why prices will continue to drop, is that you're going to continue to have these releases and there's no people to buy them. I mean, honestly. I'm just, because I'm a yield guy. I'm about supply and demand. Once I keep seeing cities coming out, and I was like, oh, shit. Them prices was higher back in the day because there was only, 11 cities when I got in? Now it's like, how many cities? It's not, the prices are not going to go back to 2021. That's not happening. All right? I'm telling you. So you have to play a different game nowadays. All right? Because 2021, everything was popping. So if you want to ask me, is Upland to blame? The market is to blame, partially. When I say market, I'm talking crypto market. All right. Y'all got wolf talk. I've been doing this thing for a minute. The whole market is down. But besides the whole market being down, Upland, with the continuous releases and expansions, and this, that, the other, is not going to raise prices, continue to drop the floor markets for properties. In terms of block explorers, MAs, SOs, and legits, you guys can speak on that. I'm just speaking in terms of property. The property and the yield and all of that stuff, it will never be the same because they kept dropping cities and you do not have the people to buy these properties, and they're going to sit there forever. So instead, now I build on my properties. I do different things. If I'm trying to flip, this is not the era to do that. So Upland does, to me, have a part to blame because of the way they are executing things and the way that they are not, how can I say it, advertising and bringing people in. Okay? And that's my opinion. Wolf is done. I hope I ain't take too much time. That's
all right. If I can just interject for a second. So we've missed the point a little bit on this question. So yes, there's lots of different factors that contribute to the USD coming down. The point or the question I was trying to make is the fact that once upon a time, each and every week, like there'd be different things each week, but there'd be block explorers, vehicles, legits, all sorts of things for sale and upix. Thus, any upix that you managed to save up, you'd end up spending on these sales that came out. That was years ago. Now we virtually don't see any upix sales at all. So we keep building up all this upix, which means we can buy properties in upix. We don't need to buy them in USD. So we've got lots of upix and not really much to spend it on other than properties. So we're buying more properties. And if we want to flip it for USD, we're having to drop the floors down even more instead of, basically having the community spending all their upix on all these different sales.
I don't know about you, Tom Swally. I spend upix on structure ornaments. Axe Ace. I do spend upix on things. I spend upix on not legit.
Yeah. Not from Upland though. I'm talking structural ornaments from players, yeah, but from Upland. So anything that they sell, once upon a time, everything used to be in upix. Almost everything they sold was upix. Now everything they sell, including city mints these days, are all USD. So there's no outlet other than buying properties for upix. This is one of my arguments. I'm not saying this is the cause. This is what you guys are supposed to be discussing and trying to. Is it a major contributing factor to the USD's floors dropping? The fact that we've got all this upix, we keep buying more properties which yield more upix, and we've got no other way to spend it other than on properties.
My goodness, Swally. I'm looking at USD floor crash. Why? So I totally was answered, but maybe we'll get to my supply and demand shit at another time. So
yeah, that could be a whole different. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different things that can contribute to it. I'm just asking the question: is the fact that we don't have sales and upix these days?
They trying to get cash.
Yeah, exactly right. But is it contributing to the fact that the floor keeps dropping because we aren't spending upix on anything other than properties? So we have all this upix and no way to sell it. That's the question I'm trying to ask, or that you guys are supposed to try and debate.
Is it market driven? Well, sometimes okay. How can I say? Some of it is market driven because players. This is a tough one. Market driven or Upland's lack of upix spend options. Nobody buys upix.
City makes a good point. Like there used to be always like a car sale right before a city release, and people would have to then buy upix because they had none left or something like that. Like you are right. Obviously, the supply is an issue. The fact that we got more and more properties every single season and not more players, there is an issue there. But the point I was trying to make is we used to have another outlet to spend upix. We don't anymore. So all we can do is buy properties, and that seems to keep piling up. But we don't have an outlet to spend our upix on other things, and as a result, there seems to be, more and more properties just coming down and down because that's all we can buy with it. If we didn't have as much upix, maybe we wouldn't be buying as many properties. If that's another way of putting it.
everybody tries to get cash. So even Upland, like if someone sells a person can sell a car for cash if they want to. People sell not cash, UPIX. People can sell map assets. We, the community, can set our own prices for these things. But you're saying in regards to Upland, a vehicle, what was the vehicle? 189,000? I forgot how much it cost. And everybody, a lot of people weren't able to buy that if they didn't have the UPIX. I still spend UPIX on things. I don't know. Maybe more so structure ornaments lately. I spend cash. I'm a cash guy. So maybe, some people don't like to spend cash, but I spend cash on things. So don't talk to me about UPIX. I spend UPIX on property and I spend UPIX on structure ornaments. So I really don't.
So I guess if we turn this into a yes or no question, if and I'm not saying this will happen because I don't think it will, but if Upland went back to the old school way where everything was a UPIX sale, so vehicles, block explorers, legits, anything, would that improve the flaws of Upland?
See, man, I think this is one of those like two things can be true at the same time kind of situations.
Yes.
To be honest with you,
I agree with that, Happy.
It is a lot of it is market driven, and look, people want money, right? Like, what are you going to do? And it is the fact that we've got Upland, who has not been releasing anything related to UPIX. It's all about USD sales now. And like, hey, look, they got to keep the lights on. We all get that, but they can do both. They can have way more sales. But then again, here's the flip side of that coin. You're kind of flooding the market with UPIX at that point, like because then people are buying something for UPIX and they're gonna just sell it for whatever the market is willing to pay. Like I think the real true issue is that there is just such an imbalance between the two, and they're not really marked properly. Like if you want UPIX to be, pegged to the dollar, then you've got to mark it to what the true value is. If you know what I'm saying. Like if Upland was to come out and say, hey, you know what? All right, hey, we admit it. UPIX is truly only worth 100,000 UPX to X amount of dollars, right? Like 100,000 UPIX is worth $20, right? We'll call it, that's like a 5-to-1 ratio right there. And I think we can all agree that might be fair. And if they did that, then people wouldn't feel misled. And then on top of that, they could actually, I think it would help a lot of things by doing that, by letting people know that there is a huge difference and admitting it. And then also coming out and having more ways to suck up UPIX from the community.
All right, so I'm not taking sides in this. I'm just bringing out the discussion point. So I guess it's kind of like saying we have clearly, without doing the numbers or knowing what it is, there's more properties than ever right now in Upland than there ever has been because we keep getting new cities released, people minting all the time. So therefore, the payout from Upland has to be way higher than it has ever been previously. That's just common sense, no? So therefore, there has to be more UPIX coming back into the community than ever before. But there's less outlets for that UPIX to come. And when you compare UPIX to USD in the game, you're getting more and more of one and less of the other because we keep spending our USD. To me, the correlation has to be there.
It sounds like you're taking a side.
Well, the correlation is there. It's whether it's a major or minor part of it. Like there's 100% it's there. There has to be, because if there's more and more UPIX in the game, the more UPIX there is, the less valuable it is if you want to compare it to USD. It just has to be. There isn't more money in the game because there's not more players. There's still been 10,000 roughly, give or take, players every day,
right?
Which has been the case for as long as we can remember. But there's more UPIX in the game than there's ever been.
And
the thing is,
it truly is, just like Wolf said, the hard reality of it is we need more players. There needs to be more people that come into this market that have more money to buy more things. There needs to be more demand. You can't fix anything with more supply. Prices only go down when there's more supply.
Yeah.
If you have demand, which that's why I've been saying, is this what makes Upland mainstream? Is this where we go from, 5,000 players a day to 50,000 players a day to hopefully 100,000 players a day, 1 million active players, whatever, because if we don't even get above 100,000, like that's still very, very minimal. But even saying that, if we just got up to 100,000, that would be like a 20x from where we are now.
Lily, what were you going to say?
Oh, I've forgotten now. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to say. The thing about having more UPICs in the game is it's really not an issue till you're at least halfway to see it. When you're executive, you're still spending UPICs as fast as you get it, from my own opinion. So it's not an issue until you start having so much UPICs that you really don't know what to do with it. The rest, I think, is, as people put it, the race to the bottom. When people sell stuff in USD, they're undercutting the other person. So all the floors eventually end up at $3 because everyone's undercutting everybody else.
Yes.
People have to be more willing to price it what they actually think it's worth and wait for it to sell. Because if they don't, everything's only going to be worth $3.
Exactly, Lily. And from someone before NFTs, I've been a collector. Physical things, not this NST 2021 thing. I know the comic book. You said it right on the head. There's nothing. It's going to go down. There's nothing. Supply and demand. Like Miami Evolves, they're even releasing cities from hubs of old cities. Like they're expanding them and giving us 1,700 of 18,000 properties. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And again,
Give me LA back. That's like, LA is massive. It has all those properties just sitting there. Yes, we agreed for you to lock them. I reluctantly agreed because I still had things I wanted to do in LA, and there's a lot of unminted properties that I wanted. Just give us LA back. I mean, everyone is always going to want LA no matter where in LA it is. People are always going to want LA.
But that's not going to matter because people's greed is what's going to be driving the market, regardless of how many properties are out there. Cash is king, and people are going to want to make that money regardless. It doesn't matter if we have 1 million fucking properties out there and nothing to spend UPICs on. At the end of the day, USD is king, and as long as we can sell things for USD, no matter how many we have or how few we have, people are going to keep dropping that floor because they want to keep undercutting, like you're saying, to try to get that USD no matter what. I don't think that is a major contributor as far as having not enough things to buy with UPICs, because as long as you can sell for USD, people are going to sell for USD. You could buy fucking all the properties out there and flip them for $3. Go buy fucking.
Yep.
If you have UPICs to spend right now, you could go buy all the properties in LA you want, right, at some stupid rate. Who cares? Because you're going to be making UPICs hand over fist regardless. And then go flip it for USD $3, and you're going to be fucking making $3 over and over and over and over and over. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter.
There, you know what though? I will say this, man. There is a point to where you'll just run out of properties to sell.
Yeah, that will happen. Like for example,
but
you're right.
But like, are there enough players in the game even right now to where they're like what? You get to a point to where there's 1,000 people playing this game every day. Like, then you're like, what's going on, right? Like, could you?
What are you talking about? That's all that are playing every day.
I mean, it says we have analytics to say like 4,000 active users.
No, I think it averages close to 10,000 that log in at least each day.
So we have
10,000,
10K,
and it peaks slightly when something happens, like maybe a city mint or a major event or something. But I think the average is give or take around the 10,000 mark.
Okay, well that's more than I thought. And I mean,
if you look at the leaderboard for like the the uppies and stuff like that, I think the leaderboard gets up to about 30,000 people. So daily active users and total users, this could be slightly different, but you're looking at that 10,000 to about 30,000 range.
Mesme was wondering if somebody's taking a bath. And
Lily will be in the spa for sure.
Yes, sorry, I left the office and I came out to the spa.
Yeah, people thought it was me taking a shit.
So I can't read any comments or anything because the tablet's like way over there and I'm in the spa.
How you might electrocute yourself. Lily's in a fucking spa anyway. Holy shit.
That's funny.
Well, as I did say, it's 40 degrees here. It's very hot.
Yeah, you chill. Cool.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
I mean, but you know what? People, $3 properties aren't the only properties that sell.
No, they're not.
No,
but
they're not.
No, you can sell more.
I'm
You know,
just saying
and here's a point to kind of argue the you know, the doom and gloom is you can build your property into something, and you can build your neighborhood, you can build a community into something, right? Like you just got to get people behind you, you know, in a way, but it's keeping that going that is the really hard part, I would say.
And happy, if there were only 1,000 people active in the game, we could probably name every single one of them.
that's funny.
All right, so let's try and wrap this up. So what I guess the question was trying to ask is, so with the lack of ability to spend UPX on other things other than properties, and even that's limited now, we're seeing city releases partially in USD, and therefore players are now buying properties to purely flip them for USD instead of spending their UPX to, because we know with sales, like any sort of sale for UPX sells out pretty quick. Regardless of what it is, it's pretty much sold out straight away. So if that UPX isn't getting spent to buy, say, a block explorer or a vehicle or something like that, then it's being used to flip a property and help drive that floor down. So the question is the lack of US UPX spend a major contributing factor to the floor dropping or not? So that's a yes or no from there, and we'll see how we come out with that.
Wolf, what do you think? Yes or no? Major or not?
Major or minor?
Major or minor?
Minor.
Yeah, I think minor as well.
I'm with minor as well.
I think it would help. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a decent thing, but I don't think it's one of the biggest driving factors. I think having more people play the game is the ultimate what is going to change the USD floors. Another train.
Bang.
We can't hear them, or I can't hear them.
Yeah.
I can't hear them either, Swally.
We're just trusting you.
They used to be loud and clear.
There it is.
Oh, I heard that.
I heard that.
I hear them a little earlier.
Okay.
Not
guilty. Wow. Case closed.
all right. Well, Swarley, since you're here, I mean, I think the panel has spoken. Minor.
Yep.
So
That's
What
it's
do you
about.
think,
It's to
Swarley?
invoke. Well, it's just to invoke a discussion. People have talked about the fact that there is a lack of UPX sales recently. So if there was, what do you think the outcome would be if we suddenly had a lot of vehicles or block explorer? If all those sales that Upland keep doing, even the uppies we're about to see come out, if that was an UPX sale instead, what do you think would happen to the USD floors if all this stuff was suddenly like it used to be in UPX sales?
I think they would go down. I think they would stay exactly
Nothing.
where they are.
they would say exactly, yeah.
They would stay exactly where they are because why would you spend your money anywhere else? Why would you spend your money any differently?
Well,
The way
like I
people
said,
the way people value UPX and USD in the game is basically, think about this right now. If you were to log into UPX Land and you look up what is the USD floor, that's what people value basically most properties in Upland markup, right? So we're talking 15%.
Yep.
So
Sit
I
them
mean, like, and that's a fucking steal if you think about it, right? Especially on buying a property. I mean, that blows everything else out of the water. Why buy anything else in the game except for under mint shit for USD?
Yeah.
I don't argue that point at all, but I'm just saying we've seen the UPX sales when they happen, and even back in the day, would sell out instantly.
Yeah.
So
But I
all
mean,
that
here's-
millions of
Do you know
UPX
what?
would be taken out of the community pool.
It would be nice that whenever they did a sale, if they offered the same thing. So say maybe they had 100 block explorers. Maybe, 80 of them could be for USD, but 20 could be for UPX.
Yeah.
Offer the variety, and the lucky people who get to spend UPX on it have
But-
won the lottery.
Well,
properly.
the last time they did that was with the totems when they were
Right.
55,000 UPX or $55.
And they
I
didn't.
don't know what Upland's opinion was there, but the UPX ones sold out instantly. Again, obviously the USD ones are a lot slower, but we already knew that the USD ones weren't the same value as the UPX ones because even back then it was like a 3-to-1 ratio.
But
Exactly.
that's not going to stop them from just taking that and be like, oh, I'm just going to flip this and the whatever price I can
yeah,
sell
but
it
it's
at.
not a property then, is it?
You know what though?
It wouldn't matter. It could
Look
be
at the
property.
totem
It could be a
floor.
car. It could be a fucking totem. It could be anything.
Yeah.
They're going to
As I
race
said,
at the bottom.
I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm not taking a side. I'm just
I know. I'm just
invoking
saying,
the conversation that if we had more UPX sales, would that improve the floor or not?
I don't think
If
it
they
would.
marked it properly.
The
Mark it
only-
properly.
The
Like
only thing
Lily
that
said,
changes it is if you change the value of UPX and you immediately say, hey, everything that was 15,000 UPX is now 15,000 is 150,000 UPX. And then people are going to have to change the price of USD because it's fucking 100 times more expensive. But you'd have to just implement this
I think
massive hike.
I don't think it works like that. No, the only way you
Well,
increase
yeah.
the value, the only way you get that parity back to normal is to decrease the
It's
amount.
scarcity.
The UPX in the community. And I'm arguing that one way that could have happened and used to happen was with these other sales. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with it. I'm just saying that was what used to happen years ago. We don't see it anymore. We're seeing the floors drop lower than we've ever seen them with no real. I mean, the player base hasn't really changed.
Well, who
Yes,
set the floor, Squally? Who sets the floor?
yeah, that's the point. That's the question. Like, is it
People set the floor.
you
This
guys
is-
mostly said it's a minor issue? Like the fact that we don't have UPX sales is a minor issue. That's what we're here.
I feel like there's a race to the floor in other arenas that don't have UPX.
You know where we don't see the race of the floor to?
Where's that?
In things like Upland made stuff that they sell for USD, like structural ornaments don't really come down that much in price. The ones that they sell.
Man.
You try and go buy some Upland made. Yeah, anyway. Again, it was just to invoke
But
the
that was
discussion.
sold for
so-
USD, correct?
Yeah, that's because they sell for USD.
for that.
Mhm.
See, here's the thing: when you buy things for UPX, it automatically is going to be worth the USD value. All right. So, like, do you guys understand why that is, or even
Yeah,
what
so
I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
your 100,000 UPX property is worth $15.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So if Upland's going to sell things for UPX, they need to sell it for that 5x price.
Which they're never
Right.
going to do.
And that because otherwise and you have to sell both at the same time. You have to sell the USD one for $15 and the UPX one for
$150,000.
$75 is the 5x.
Or yeah,
All right. But
Right. Or
I guess
$20 and 100 UPX. And then but and Swally, I'm agreeing with you. Make sure there's more sales. Like every single sale you do, have an UPX variable so people can spin the UPX. They have the option to do either or. But you have to, if you're going to do that, you have to have it properly. When I say marked, I mean you have to have it properly showing the value of UPX, right? So you have to show that it's $15 or basically $15 for 100,000 UPX property.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is the only way you can spend UPX in the game at the moment, pretty much, is to buy a property that will accrue you more UPX.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I mean,
So
like, I
it
think
just
we're
it
all on the
contributes.
same page.
It's a snowball effect that seems to contribute. There isn't a way that you burn UPX that doesn't pay. But like vehicles and block explorers, everything like that, used to burn your UPX, and you got nothing back for it other than owning that item. Now, if you turn around and sold it for UPX or you sold it for USD, that didn't matter. But we
That is
can't do
true.
that anymore. So anyway, that's the discussion. We'll try and improve on this segment for future weeks. Maybe the question wasn't clear enough, or or the right one. I don't know.
Yeah, as an educator, that was a brutal question for me, man. But we'll talk about it. It was a lot going on. I needed claim, evidence, and reasoning. It was a lot going on in the do now, but we'll talk about
All right.
But I mean, like, to ask, is that the problem? Like, the reason for the crash is definitely
right.
That's like no way. Like, the fact that Upland isn't having more UPIC sales is not the reason. If anything, we should be seeing rises in the floor because they've been having fewer UPIC sales.
Well, and only in certain cities. If they start selling properties, like more properties outwardly for USD, you're going to see the USD price go up.
Exactly, because people are not going to sell something for USD as easily as, like, at a loss as they'll sell something for a loss in UPX, because they don't value the UPX at.
Well, we're not getting free USD. We're getting free UPIX. Essentially, it's not free,
Right.
but you know what I mean.
Right, exactly. I mean, and so when you get something, it's always, the market's always going to decide the actual value of something, right? And so I think
people don't value their UPIX. That's the issue, because there's not much that you can buy with it. So people don't value it. And yet we still buy things to increase our yield. So it's like, you know, flies in the face of its own argument. So don't value it, but hunt for more.
I'm the person that buys the $99 deluxe and the $15,000, $45,000, $85,000 when those expansions come out. So maybe I'm not the one. I spend cash and UPIX. You know what I mean?
Well, right, but I mean, if you yourself probably aren't out there selling properties for 15% mint, right?
I hold. No, I'm not.
Like I'm not out there selling properties at 15%.
But I understand people that, okay, behind me, I have over and this is no lie, 100 comic book full boxes behind me. Okay, and they're from 2017. I bought them for $3.99. I need room in my house, inventory. I need clear space. I'll put 100 of them in a box, go to the comic book store and say, give me $100. And you know I spent more than $100 on those comic books, right? Right? But there are no first appearances. There are no expensive covers. They've lost the price of the $3.99 I bought it, but I need room, bro. So I put 300 of them in a long crate, and I go to the comic book shop and I cash out $120. That's a liquidation. It's not going to be the same price that I paid for it. And I ain't even talking UPIX and all that stuff. You know what I mean? At times, people going to liquidate and they're going to sell at the bottom just to get it, to move it.
Right, whatever cash they can get is really what it's worth.
And what happens
as fast as they can get it.
And believe it or not, in the hood, that's how it goes. Yo, whoever had the best price, somebody comes in and cuts that price. Yeah. And we all going to him. This ain't got nothing to do with UPIX or nothing. This is human nature, my friend. Okay? And whoever come in, how much he selling it for? For 10? Yo, bro, I got it for 7 down the block. Yo, my man got it for 5. Where you going? To the 5, bro.
And if you know anything, here's the other thing though. Here's a big reason why the floors don't go up in Upland is because new players don't know about UPIX land and about the true value of like buying properties for USD. I mean, what do you think? Do you think people come in and, I mean, because your first experience in the game is buying UPIX, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you're getting fucked right off the bat. Like that's their biggest problem.
You have to get fucked.
You can grow. You
are getting fucked, man, because you don't know what you're buying.
I know. No, I agree with you. I'm saying that's your rite of passage into Upland. You got to get fucked.
I got.
Yeah, that's not how you keep people playing a fucking game. That's the biggest problem.
I agree. No,
it was worth that. It was worth the comparison dollar when I do it. So you could buy UPIX at very worth it because there weren't USD sales yet.
Right. And so people, like back in the day when you actually had to use like PayPal and use burner properties and all kinds of crazy stuff to get USD out of the game. Plus, you didn't have a million properties, right? Like you only had a few select cities. Properties were freaking. It was insane what people were paying for them. You know, I mean, man, $200 for a freaking plain old New York property.
Yep.
Yeah.
No building, no nothing.
Nothing.
You know, $200, maybe even more in some cases. I mean,
Those days
it
are
was
gone, bro.
insane.
Those days are gone.
Oh yeah, and
Maybe
they're
they
more
come
than
back.
likely
Maybe
not
they
coming
They are
back.
not coming back.
I mean, unless we had 1 million players.
You have, as a player, have to make that property more valuable.
Think
You have
about
to
this:
build
if we
more-
had 1 million
you have to-
players,
we have to build it.
but if we had 1 million players right now that came into the game, like we couldn't even have 1 million players come in because there's not even enough properties for 1 million people.
That
to
would
have
drive the
one
price up, though.
Of course it would. Of course it would.
We'd be all fighting.
Yeah.
We'd be all
But
fighting.
then we come back
So
to
the
the same
floors-
question. If we had
the
1 million
floors would
players start
rise.
today,
Uh-huh.
we still have the same amount of upics in the community, but with 1 million players. So that's why the prices would jump up.
Yeah, because the 1 million players going to come in and buy upics.
And properties, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's
Well,
let's
I
move on.
think-
We've been on
I
this.
think- I think Upland really needs to just like straight up, you know, they need to tell people that the US dollar is, or the UPIX is truly worth this amount in USD. Like, and I think that would be that's one of their biggest barriers to having to retaining new players. All right, I'm done.
All right, maybe I should have made my safe prediction last week. The 10% floor. We're going to see that this year.
Yes,
I think-
I agree.
Comfortably.
man,
And, like,
I hate
consistently,
to
not
say
just
it,
a
but
one-off
you're
property.
probably
Hey, I
fucking right.
believe that, bro. I
So-
believe that.
I mean,
And
you
to me,
know
that's
what,
the
though?
problem that
Nobody
needs
wants
to be
go
dealt
into
with.
the new year like
But not every property.
Yeah. You want to focus on the positives rather than the negatives, right? Alrighty, so we're going to do a little bit with Laban's tools. Let me just share. So Laban the man, if you haven't already seen, we've got here's the hashtag for the prizes today. So if anyone was watching Two Strippers show yesterday, I did a quick demo on that, but I'll do another demo today. So Laban has released a new tool, an extension, a Chrome extension, which you can use on Brave or Chrome. I don't know if it works on the other ones. You'd have to test. That will, if you move a lot of map assets, structural ornaments, whatever, it will change your life. So
it will change your life.
So basically, if well, actually, if you just go to the Chrome extension, if I can learn to type, I was up there. So all you need to do is type in Uplytics, and it'll come up. And it's also on his website, so you can go to the external tools or whatever. You go to Uplytics, just install that on your browser, and you're good to go. You don't need to do anything else. Everything else is already done for you. You simply install it. When you go to your Upland, all you do is, so you've got Upland open and logged in. You can open up the extension, which is down here, Uplytics Mover, and it popped up as a new tab, but it's an extension working off this tab here. So in here, you can choose, like, you set your source, set your destination. So you pick where you want your property to go from. So you hit here, fetch, or start typing the address in. So like if I want to fetch from, say, well, let's say I want to do this one for now. Actually, no, I'm going to set up a new one. I'm going to fetch from my factory, which is at, is this going to work for me? There we go. So that brings up the address. And then if I want to send it to my Queen's property, I can start typing in my Queen's. This is my showroom property. And I've got that set. Now I can save that. I can come here and save current as a path. So because that's my factory, it's my showroom, I can do that consistently. But then I can scan what's on this factory. And I probably shouldn't have picked this one because it's actually got a lot on there. In hindsight. Anyway, we can, oh, it's jumped up here. We're looking good. All right, that was pretty quick. All right, so that shows you on the factory. Ignore this one. That'll go away anyway. But on the factory, this is all the ornaments I have on there. So if I want to move a bunch of them, I can see which ones want to move. So I'm starting to move my next season stuff. So I could choose this one. And let's say I wanted to move something else as well. Let's say I want to move one of these. So I can select that one as well. So I can select multiple items from the same factory. And then I just hit start move. Actually, before I do that, you can see you can change your orientation. They'll all come out the same orientation. If you want to play around the orientation and the space that it looks, you can, but I always leave those default. So that way they always come out at the same orientation. It matters for structural ornaments, maybe not so much as map assets, but it could still be the same. Anyway, so we'll hit start move, and you can pick how many you want to move. So I'm just going to do one of each for now. just as a demo. So you can it'll default to the maximum you've got, but anyway, so and that'll start to move these items. So you can see that it'll give you moving one of one. So if we go to our this little box in the way. So they're actually moving to this. If I did a lot more, I could show you. You could see them populate on the screen. But this is the showroom that it's going to. And what it does is it favors the middle. So ideal situations have a big property like this, put your showroom on the edge and try and keep the middle as clear as possible. And it'll favor the middle of the showroom and it'll just drop those boxes in here. Fail to find space. And so this one failed to find, but then it went again and it did it the second time and it dropped it in there. So as I said, if you could set it up for you could set up for 100 and it'll just tick through. The fail rate that I've found so far is pretty bloody low, but it does depend a little bit on the property that you're trying to send to. A smaller property that's already got stuff on it can be a little bit harder for it to work. And a classic example of a property that doesn't work very well on is my other showroom in LA, where I've done the opposite to what I just suggested to do. Here, the structure's in the middle. It likes to put the boxes in the middle, so that's a bad idea. And then because I've got so much already there, it struggles to find where to put them consistently. So this is what not to do. The last property is what you want to do, and it works awesome. So if you're regularly moving stuff, it will change your life. Why did I not go back to my factory? How rude.
Yeah, especially since you don't have to be in Upland to do it. You can just set it and forget.
Well, that's it. So if you do go back to it. So yeah, if you do set it up to do the whole heap at once, you can literally do that. You set, forget, it'll tick through it. It'll take some time. If you're doing like 100, it might take, I don't know, I haven't timed it. It might take 15, 20 minutes or even longer. I don't know. But you don't need to sit there and babysit it. You can, have a shower, make breakfast, whatever you're doing, not a problem. In fact, you can even start listing them as you're going. So if you go to your showroom as they're coming in, you go to your showroom and start listing them. When you listed that one, come back out, go back in, the next one will be there. More likely than not, especially if you let it get a head start on you. So strongly recommend anyone that does move assets around on a regular basis, give it a go. It is designed for bulk stuff. So if you're just moving one or two items from here and there or whatnot, it can still do it. Like I said, you can do this fetch all and you can start typing in your address and you can pick out a random property. So if I just put the number in and I can select one. So it can do it, but it's not ideal. It's all about bulk moving and stuff like that. So the fact that this is out there, Laban's made this totally free to use. I've yet to be able to fault it. I haven't been able to say that it's failed in any way, shape, or form. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's really, really great. And this is the second iteration of it. The first iteration was awesome, and this is even better.
Yeah. So the only feedback I gave about the first one is I didn't like the fact that the boxes came out at a different angle. They weren't all orientated the same way. So again, Laban being Laban, fix that. And I said, I haven't played around with this myself, so the rotation, but if you wanted them all to be a certain rotation or whatever, you can play around with that and figure out what that is for you and have that. So for me, when I go to that's the wrong spot. When I go to the showroom, you can see that they're all coming out at the same orientation, which makes it easier. So if they do come out in the middle, which some of these ones have, and you want to load up then, so you can see this orientation here. So these have all come out in the middle on that same orientation. So I just move them down to the corner like this, and it makes it much easier to stack them out of the way when they're the same. All these ones, they're all glitched items. Someone else owns them, stuck on my property. I can't do shit about it. Thanks, Upland. Can we fix this now? That's something Laban can't fix, sadly. If he could, he would have already. So that's the bulk and multi-asset mover tool. So if you haven't started using it, CP is saying 76 took 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes that you didn't have to sit there and do it for either, though, is it? So,
well, if you did it manually, it would take a lot longer than 15 minutes.
Well, that's it. 76 would probably take you at least half an hour. I'd say if you did 1 or 2 every minute on the old way, you're still going at a pretty decent clip. So it's faster and so much easier. The only catch is at the end, you might need to just tidy up the middle a little bit and move them to the sides. But again, that's easy enough to do.
Right.
So the more you keep the middle clear, the easier it'll flow. Yeah, so that's the Laban map multi or bulk map asset mover.
Awesome.
So please go check it out.
Man, did you know that only 2.7% of the properties in Upland are for sale for USD?
I did not know that.
I'm sorry. I just looked up. I'm on UPX land, and I thought it would be way more than that. Only 2%. Only basically 3% of the properties in Upland are for sale for USD.
All right, but what percentage of properties for sale in general? So just only looking at properties for sale, what percentage of those are USD?
So we've got for sale USD 127,000, and then
Still a lot of properties.
I mean, I don't know. When you think about it, not really. I mean, we have 4,776,000 properties in the game. I mean, there's only 280,850 properties unminted. So less than 300,000 properties. There's more properties for sale by players than there are unminted.
Yeah, does that count all the locked up properties though?
So, I mean, it says locked 41,000. So those other properties, they've obviously, they're different from locked, I guess. I mean, 78% of the properties in the game are just owned. And so that's, in a way that is kind of telling, because it means people just aren't selling anything. People are just holding. Nobody's rushing to get out.
That could be a whole nother discussion.
Well, I mean, then again, it's also you can't get out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's the truth. You can't, unless you sold everything for $3, and they'll just fucking throw you in jail before you even get to, whatever, if you start doing that. So,
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Yeah. So I don't know, but still, 2.7% of properties for sale is still pretty low, man. 127,000.
All right, if we look at daily active users, that's what, 13 per person.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have 13 per. Oh, maybe I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, there's also a lot of them are way, are huge big prices, right? Like, but I mean, I wonder how many of those are $3 properties. That would be interesting.
Well, you'll have to do the research and get back to us.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it moving. Wolf is dealing with something, so we're going to skip through his slides and come back later if he jumps on and joins us.
Sorry, I disappeared because my tablet reached operating temperature and had to shut down.
Well, that's what you get for boozing it up. All right. Some things we are excited for. We got a couple things ticked off the list here. We got user manufactured cars, like we talked about earlier with Swarley's Hoffman or Ingo Hoffman stock car.
And they delivered that like right at the buzzer beater for 2025, right?
They sure did.
And good on them.
Yeah, and then we got the visual upgrades, colors and roads, a couple things that they talked about. Wolf, everything good?
Man, listen here. I just had a car crash outside the apartment, right? So I go outside, and the cops came eventually. Well, when I get outside, I forgot I had like my fucking garb on. You know what I mean? So when I come outside, could you imagine? 2 a.m, I came outside like, yo, what's going on? And I'm wondering why everybody is fucking looking at me. Bro, they're acting like he did it. So the cops are looking at me and I'm looking at them like, why the fuck are they? Why is everybody staring at me? I fucking live here. You know what I mean? But I didn't realize my fucking getup looked kind of odd when I came out. Shades on. 2 in the morning with a fucking wolf hat on. You know what I mean? And they looking at me, and I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll give you my referral code. I'm doing Upland. But yeah, it was pretty funny, man. But they ran.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they
Just
smashed
fled
the
the
shed.
scene.
Yeah, they gone. 2 in the morning, they probably drunk. They gone.
Oh, for sure.
Gone. So that's it. That's it. All right, I'm back. That was crazy.
All right, you ready for your moment?
It's me? Oh shit, go.
It's you.
Let's go. Yep. What's up, party people? I'm gonna go through this as quick as possible, man. But we got some people that are big winners. Some of them are maybe in the chat, some of them are probably lurking around, but let's get through it. We got the 50K High Roller Championship. Wolf is coming for the entry fee, everybody. I'm giving people time to save up. Y'all know I'm coming to collect. Too Stupid to Win has won himself a whopping 400,000 UPIX for winning the UPIX, for winning my 50K High Roller, championship, where he beat Vape. Vape stands to earn 200,000 UPIX for coming in second place, and I'm paying all the way to fourth place. Have that 50K ready. I'm gonna set you up for asset, people. I gotta pay my winners out. It was the first year of doing best ball. It was my first year doing best ball. Different. You don't have to set your lineup and optimize it for you. Took a lot of pressure off of people having to make decisions or who had multiple leagues. Most people say they're going to return. The payout is awesome, and the revenge tour begins now because I'm coming to bust some ass next year. Straight up. Shout out to the UPIX Podcast League champion. We got TM in the building, who beat Nick Radee. I really don't know Nick Radee, but they made it to the championship. But look at that score: 155.08 to 154.18.
Damn, that's a hell of a game. That's real close.
Shout out TM, man, did his thing. Shout out, congrats, Wolf. One of my tiebreaker answers set you up for the win in this week's 3-person tie. What an interesting week of football. I won the last week of Pick'em football. Shout out to Hyde Park Ninjas. And I think I won the last week of UFC there. They always help me with my UPIX earnings, Hyde Park Ninjas. Yeah, there it is over to that side. That's the NFL Pick'em. Shout out also L Slack Hyde Park Ninjas. L Slack went to the championship. You see the score right there, 168, 154. That means that Too Stupid to Win actually won 2 championships this year. Shout out to L Slack. Did you reach out to the Ninjas? You got what you earned?
I got it. Yeah.
Excellent. And those are just some of the leagues that I was in. We got another slide. Good gracious. Here we go. Boulder Magic. Shout out. The OG Boulder Magic, man, made it to the championship, but lost to Enough. Titans 2734 in-game name. A newer player joined and actually won the championship. Shout out to Titans 2734, Enough. What's good, my Njigbas versus T Wilk for the Cash League. T Wilk actually won the Cash League, y'all. T Wilk got cash. He probably bought some Sparklet with it, man. Shout out to T Wilk with that 10-4 record. He won by a score of 164 to 150 in the championship. He took home some good cash money. Shout out to another OG, masked up right there, if you know who I'm talking about, Mars Utah. Mars Utah won the Fantasy Sports Nation League championship. Shout out to Mars Utah. He's a veteran of fantasy, but him and Too Stupid haven't been winning lately, but they made their return this year. And then we got Wolf Warner. I did win a championship, y'all. I won the Auction League championship, Upland. I beat my rival, Sunk Sale. Some know him as Louis Leisure. We had a great game, 188 to 144. Wolf is the champion of the auction league, so I did get one at least in Upland to keep the streak alive. And finally, like I said, Wolf Unleashed, not just sports, right? Look closely. I don't know if you know, that's my man Obi-Wan PR. That's myself and Obi-Wan's Masonic Lodge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Masonic Lodge and PR. Scottish Rite, Freemasons. RSVP, the whole damn cigar wine cellar for me, man. It was like me and my whole crew in there. Rashida, her sister, that's my wife over there. Yes, that's my wife. Some of y'all already know her. She's my road dog, part of the Wolf Pack. She made it with me. And we went to PR. And we hung out like 5 days. We got back in time before Trump started wilding. So I was able to get back in the country right on time. I got people stuck in Aruba till tomorrow, honestly.
Oh my God.
They had to call out of work, everything. They're coming back tomorrow from Aruba. Got caught up in the situation. But yeah, that's us at what beach were we were at there? Pineros Beach right there, chilling out. I had a blast, man. Upland community is essential to my soul. So one thing that I'm strong about and will talk about and defend to the end is the Upland community, man. Shout out Obi-Wan PR. Shout out Upland community. Wolf is out. I'm done talking.
Love it.
Right on.
Good dude. We'll take a good time too.
Blast.
All right, let's get this thing rolling here. Let's get right to flip of the week. Happy, you want to take it away?
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to zoom in.
Yeah, Vape. This is from the West Coast meetup, courtesy of Shaq. I also support the community with cash dollars, paraphernalia, the seed heads. I spend that cash, man, and I rock my stuff. I'm gonna get. Shaq knows I wear this all the time. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Definitely. City, you got paraphernalia coming for us in New Orleans? What's good? I'm buying.
Nice, LSAC, 150K for Epic Genesis Week Pass.
Fucking A, brother.
What? That's pretty sweet, man. What else we got over here? Boydern, he got 102K for LA property. Sold to Twilk. Then Ace, whoa, 850. Leicester Square, London. What? Damn, man. I wonder. Well, fucking A. Good for Ace. Does he say what the mint was? It says 197,000.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an orange property, huh?
That's a hell of a, yeah, that's a sale. All right.
Man.
Oh, y'all put mines in there. That was kind of a little joke, but y'all threw it in there, man. But I did make $1.
Hey, man, $1's a dollar.
And then Dyers got 76,000. Oh wait, no, that was sent. I guess, yeah, for maybe he won 76,000.
76. Oh, Crowley, because of the 2-7. You see that? I get it.
Offer to trade the Vaporwave Merlin mock for.
Oh, I see.
Crowley bought it for 76,000.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Not bad. All right. So let's see here. I mean, man, Ace. That's pretty big. But I mean, man, LSAC. That's pretty sweet. What'd you pay for that Epic Pass?
I had to burn a couple other passes and I got that one. And I got lucky because you don't pick whether or not you get an Epic one or not, but I did, and so that's what I got. I fucking sold it.
Right on. So that was like $5 that you paid for it, or $6 or whatever for like the Genesis, because that was just the regular pass, right?
So it was like $20, I guess, to buy all of them, and then I burned them.
Yeah, 150K is pretty good, but I don't know, man. I think I might have to give it to Ace.
All right,
850. Yeah.
All right.
To Ace.
Ace is our
Flip of the week.
congratulations, Ace. You got it, partner.
You got it.
Can
All
I
right.
just say a quick congratulations to everybody who made it through to the finals next week in Upland Racing?
Of course.
Oh, Lily, if you want to speak on that real quick, because I had class and I could only listen. I know City Pigeon won again. I think JR Wheels came in second. Am I correct?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you are correct.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the big one next week, and there'll be the 12 people. They know who they are, but everybody did really well today. It was very fun, and I had a good time.
Lily, I heard, I saw you. I was watching. I couldn't hear. You made a move, and you got like to fourth place. You were like in the back the whole time. Did I see you like try to be spectacular?
Things happen.
Things happen. I saw Lily make a
If I
move.
had known it was going to turn out like that, I wouldn't have bothered getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God, Lily!
I don't.
Wait, you're racing at 5 in the morning?
I like losing under my own steam.
Right.
I'm happy to lose that way, but if I had known it would have turned out like that, I wouldn't have bothered getting up.
Oh, damn.
That sucks.
Damn.
What car were you driving?
I was driving your car, Happy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Those things are super hard to control. They go.
Yes, especially when you've got a boost on there, fuel on there. But yes, I'm starting to get the handle of it. The season's ended and I'm just starting.
There it is. Let me see. 302 City. 314 Ace. Oh, JR in third. 314. Cruiserito. Vape doing his thing. Cal Trading Co. Jesus, I heard, had the wheel
Right
again.
on, man.
Good job, squad.
Look at the time difference, though.
Yo, where's Crowley? What happened to
I
Crowley?
think every one of those is like one of our listeners right there.
What happened to Crowley 27 this week? Where's Quaint? Batista? What happened this? Wow. AVG's doing their thing. Shout out AVG.
They've all made it to next week's final, so they're good.
Where's Funky? Jarashad.
Jarashad didn't race today, but he's made it through, and Funky did not make it through to next week.
Funky didn't make it?
No.
Oh shit, somebody getting fucked up. I gotta call Funky. I gotta call her. And what happened Quaint?
I can't remember.
Young Gun. Oh, wait. What happened to the ninjas?
They shit the bed per
It
usual.
was a 50-50.
Where the ninjas? Damn. Okay. Thank you for that update, Lily. Great job.
Yeah.
I still respect the fact that you're grinding out there straight up. Ninjas crashed and burned in the heat. Whoa. Jarashad didn't make it to the top. Okay. What about D6? My boy D68. Young Gun. D6 did his thing, no? Shout out to all of them. They all better than my ass.
Well, they're all better than me too.
You doing your thing, Lily. You getting paid.
You're hanging tough.
Certainly am. I had a lot of fun. That was the main thing, is that I had fun.
Absolutely. Shout out.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Nice job.
There's always next season.
That's true.
Speaking of City Pigeon, take it away.
Yeah, speaking of City Pigeon and fun, the Upland South NOLA Meetup 2026, March 6th and 8th. That's coming up in just a couple months. Get your asses out there. Go get set up. Go hit up Shitty Pigeon and Cohen 98. Let them know you're coming and get your accommodations sorted out so they can show you what maybe will be the best Upland Meetup to date
of 2026.
It definitely is going to be the best one in 2026 for sure.
Yeah. But you know what? This is still kind of early to call that.
Well, this is the first one, so
it's the first.
It will be the best one to date in 2026.
It will be the best one in 2026 as of March, probably even April, May. But we'll have to see. Because
Summertime.
Genesis Week, this year, Genesis Week, like, I think, that could be the time when a lot of people start planning more meetups and shit,
It's quite possible.
We'll
So
see.
we'll see, right? We still got a long year to go.
Absolutely. But this is the first one.
Yep.
I am still hoping to get there. I'm not sure if I am going to be able to make it.
You got 8 weeks to sell some property for $3.
Weeks.
It's actually, this year is almost more about just not being able to get the time off from work.
Right.
It's kind of the whole thing. Like, I have this big kind of release party for this project that I do every year, and it's like kind of right around the same time. So I'm seeing if there's any way I'll be able to make it.
I'll hold it down for us.
Yep.
If I can make it, I definitely will. But it's like kind of sucks because it's normally I can get any time off I want, but this is one of those things.
Can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, if you can't, you can't. Don't feel bad about it. There's
Absolutely.
always next time.
Absolutely.
Well, I just feel bad that I won't be able to go because I know it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
But there, like you said, there will be a next time, but there won't be that time. Another.
It
time.
won't be the first time.
Right.
There's never another first time. I mean,
Right.
and I'll say this: the first time for me truly was doing Genesis Week, like in 2022.
Oof.
That was the first Genesis Week. That was a pretty sweet one, man. But the last one when I got to meet you, both of you guys, that was the best.
That was awesome.
That was the best one.
That was the tip. Yeah.
I definitely hope they can do something like that again. And if not, I hope that us players can come together and do something that maybe can be almost as comparable one time someday.
We'll find a way.
Enough people with enough money get together, you can make things happen.
Absolutely.
They're used to people puking in the cabs down there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No more of that. Not for half.
There actually will not be any more of that.
That's 2025. That's so 2025.
Yeah, we're in 2026. New era.
I am definitely done with the alcohol. That one is not my friend.
No.
But me and the cannabis, that one
and the ayahuasca.
Always.
Wow. I'm not going to do ayahuasca like on a daily basis.
No.
Even a monthly basis.
No.
Bro, that shit's heavy, man.
No vision quest. No daily vision quest.
You don't want to go, I don't want to go out and fucking, do that. Oh, man, that would be rough as fuck. But you know what? I was thinking about maybe like this summer doing it out on my property because I think it would be real cool to do it out in nature. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So yeah,
that is neither here nor there.
I actually thought that would be a funny joke if somebody was like, oh, would you like something to drink? And I'd be like, oh no, I only do ayahuasca.
Woo!
Yeah, if you want to puke, that's the move.
Yeah, that's the
drink of champion.
Go right there.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Patreon. I will not continue to beat this dead horse too hard, but I do just want to, bring it up real quick. Scan the QR code if you're interested in supporting what we got going on over here, and we'll hook you up with some sweet personal swag, some in-game swag. Give you opportunities to win UPIX and USD. So I still actually need to do December's and now January's drawing. So those are going to be on the way. Maybe I'll do them on Monday. Actually, Monday feels like a pretty good day to do that. So, yeah. So if you're interested and you wanna support, you want to have a shot at winning 5,000 UPIX every month or $10 every month, by all means, scan the QR code. You'll get that plus a whole bunch more and our love and admiration. Just like Boyder and Baza 86. T-Wilk, Mulekal, Cassastra, Spike Commander 007, Mushy Farmer, Babe, High Guy, Mesme, Michael Kohler, Giannis 89, Neptune 104, Ace 696, Scooby, Shaq Talent, and Jaw Rashad. Thank you guys very much and appreciate your support.
I think I'm going to throw $1 in there just so you got to say my name every time.
Hey, it's worth it.
That's worth it right there.
All right.
About to win some shit on the show. as a
let's
Patreon member.
let's fucking win some shit.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
where are we at with how many trains were there?
3.
So there was 2 more that actually came up. So I want to say
We have 4 or 5.
5.
let's just go with 5 because Vape had 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, Vape
Vape
wins.
wins the 50K for the first round. Fucking
Holy
Good.
shit!
congrats, Vape.
How the fuck did Vape? Wait, Vape
What?
again?
That's a fucking phenomenal guess too, because normally there's way more than 5.
Yeah.
Vape
yeah.
guessed 5.
Especially in 2.5 hours.
Right. All right. I'm gonna play this real quick because if I don't feel right.
That's Vaporwave.
Every time.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got some prizes to give away. Swirl, are you good yet? No, he's not. He's not ready. He's not ready. You do have a little bit of time to enter the Rumble real quick. Let me put that QR code at the top real fast while we wait. Here's the Discord server if you need to get in the Rumble. Scan the QR code. Go down to the bottom where it says Rumble. You'll see the most recent one. Hit the 2 swords, and you're in it to win it. So, a couple things we got to give away this week. Lily has put out some assets that she's going to be willing to give away. We always have the swirly structure. We got the teabagger. We've got 10,000 upics from Wolf.
Why is that? Why is that? Why is that 10,000?
The Raiders won the last game of the season, beating one of the greatest teams of this generation. Even though they're on the decline,
I think good for them, man. They went out.
you still win. So win's a win.
Happy, I appreciate that, my friend. Somebody gonna get 10K because of that. Let's go.
That's right. And of course, we're giving away a Wolf Shield. So,
and I'm giving away 25K today, just because.
And then, 20. Where's the 10K coming from? Is that? Oh, that's from Shitty Pigeon. That's right. You're giving away 25. Shitty Pigeon's giving away 10K because I was on time.
And I'm giving away 10 for the Raider win. So I got 35K coming.
35K. All right, let me write this down.
Yeah.
Money's out there. We got 25K from Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And then
isn't that all the train money? The 25K.
I don't know.
What you want me to do? I give another.
I thought we were all doing 25K, like we were all throwing money in.
Yeah, I thought that's where.
Train?
Yeah, I thought that 25K was for the train.
Use it for the train.
Yeah.
All right.
Use it for the train.
Because otherwise, you're paying like 50K out, Wolf. Like,
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, man.
I'm all right, bro. I got that.
All right.
I got that. So let's go. 25K for the train. 10K for the Raiders winning. 10K for me winning the auction league championship fantasy. And I got from Coach, because it's basketball season, I got 5 hoops to give away, courtesy of Coach Funk at Evergreen.
5 hoops.
Yes, sir. So you
You
can
want
have
your 5 in a bundle or 5 separate hoops?
It's a bundle, baby.
All right, bundle up. And you got 10,000 from me for the Cowboys winning their last game of the season.
Did y'all? Wait a minute. Did you? You
Did
lost
we
to the
not?
Giants. Wait. Ooh. Hold on. I lost to the Giants.
Oh, I fucking thought the Commanders was the last one. Never mind, then fuck it. I guess I don't give you guys anything. You lost to the Giants. How the fuck did we lose to the Giants? That's embarrassing.
Anyway, you beat the Raiders. Let's go.
They beat the Raiders. There's that. All right. All right. Swarley is ready to go. We got our Patreon members in there, so that's a win. All right. So first thing we're going to give away is 10,000 from Wolf.
Yeah.
And that's going to go to...
Oh, he going to get some of that ninja money back?
Oh. Bitch ass ninja. KO.
Ha.
I know he's gonna be happy for that one. Congrats, KO.
All right, next we're going to give away a Lily prize, which is any 6 of the color of your choice plus a send marker.
Mm.
That one's going to go to our Patreon member, A696. Congratulations. 696. And then four. Well, I gotta add this one I just forgot. All right. What we got? Next one is a swirly structure. That one looks like it's going to be Vape High Guy. Congratulations. Big winner tonight. Wolf Shield is up next.
Let's go. Some protection too.
That's going to go to
RDP.
RDP. All right. We have a teabagger up next. The coveted teabagger that gets you into those drawings every month.
Yeah. Tiny Cal.
Ooh, is it going to be Cal? Cal Trading Co. Congratulations.
Raiders.
Right on, Cal.
Good job, Cal.
Next one. What do we have next? We have the 10,000 for the Raiders win.
Yeah. Cal should have won that one. Let's go.
No. We all know Raiders are losers.
Let's go. City, get a Raider fan. Nope. Big
Sir Mitch.
Sir Mitch. Congrats. 10K. Raider win, baby.
Yep. This is 10,000 from City Pigeon, or as I like to call him, Shitty Pigeon. For us being on time. He's being awfully generous.
Mm.
And that's going to go to...
Yeah.
You're going to switch over? Yep. Yago Bajo.
Good job.
Last
prize of the night minus the Rumble is...
No. We got 5 hoops, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the last one.
25K. Oh, 25 is going to... All right, we're good.
Yeah, 25 is going to the train money.
Got it. 5 hoop bundle. Put the full court. Uppies love full courts.
Yep. Ooh, it's going to be Big Norm. Looks like it's going to be Big Norm.
Oh, I thought that.
Big Norm. Congratulations. You won 5 hoops. All right.
Congrats, Big Norm.
Congratulations. But that's not it. We got one more fun little ditty to be had, and that is our Rumble. All right, if you have not done so, you have just a couple seconds to get in that Rumble while I get it ready to go. Bear with me, everybody. We have 39 people in the Rumble at the moment.
Smash the like button while you at it.
Yeah, smash all the likes. Let me take off this. Let me add... Wrong fucking thing. There we go.
Real quick, Dr. Tid, you got to beat my DC time in Upland Aliens. Low key. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, here we go. Lily, are you good to read it or you need me to do it?
Just let me finish a treasure hunt.
What in the fuck?
Yes. Treasure hunting's back. It's great again.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
You're
Where are you hunting, Lily?
I'm in Oakland.
Oakland. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you sit back. You treasure hunt. I got this one.
Okay.
All right. So we start a medieval Rumble Round 1, Jarashad, he found a fucking mace. Laban, the only, killed his brother in arms, Swarly 129, by breaking his spine, by throwing him off a cliff. Good for you. My second favorite murder of the night is KO Ninja. The warrior gets murdered by Yonka, 1965. Elslack the king. I then killed Lily because she wouldn't stop treasure hunting. Say goodbye, my little friend. Cassandra found a huge mace on the ground. Cal Trading Code killed Katzi. And then Tiny C drank some poisonous water and fucking died. All right, Laban then killed MM and Wynersa. Cruiserito was struck by a thunderstone. They died of not long after the incident. Worded weird. Stingray found a mace. Gunna went on a quest for the Holy Grail. Angry Ursia, the Emperor, got into a fist fight with Mesme, and they fucking died. We all knew Mesme wasn't that tough. She talks a big game, but can't back it up, so she's dead. Mushy Farmer went for a run around the woodland, but died of exhaustion. The need of water in the town didn't help with that. Round 3, Cassandra went to sleep when Maui, the Emperor, tried to kill him. They accidentally fell into the spikes of the mace that was lying on the ground. Sorry, Maui, you're not sneaky, you're dead. Tiny C's back in the broil. Jimmy Jester found themselves a new mace. Shorty prayed to God, and Yonka got a mace from a knight. Round 4, scientists killed Elslack, the king, to death using someone else's severed leg. Dyer executed Zapode. Twilt killed Happy. Cal Trading Co. found some edible plants. And then Vape bludgeoned Wolf Warner to death using someone else's severed leg as well.
Oh.
We died an incredible death together. Rashad killed Yonka. Cassandra was executed for being a heretic. Shitty Pigeon killed Vape High Guy. Cal Trading Co. broke Dyer's spine by throwing him off a cliff. Stingray then went to sleep when 86 Baza tried to kill him. So 86 Baza is dead. Shorty J successfully hunted a hens. I don't know what that is, but they did it. Tiny C wanted out, so they drank poisonous water. Cassandra was resurrected after suffering an unjustified death. Gunna, the toymaker, broke Laban the Only's kneecaps and left them for dead. Discorsian killed Shorty J. Let's see here. Round 7. Stingray found some edible plants. Rad Forever found a huge mace on the ground. T-Wilk prayed to God. Jarashad mace choked Baho to death. And Discorsian killed Shitty Pigeon. Thank God, finally. Round 8. John Fitzwell prayed to the devil. Probably accurate. Let's see here. Rad Forever threw their mace at Big Norm. Fucking dead. T-Wilk broke scientist's kneecaps. Thank God for T-Wilk honoring my death and taking out my murderer. Round 9, Jarashad's dead because they got struck by the Thunderstone. T-Wilk slipped a python into Rubalmax's sleeping bag, so killed them. Cassandra is dead. Stingray was struck by a Thunderstone. They're dead. Jimmy Jester slaughtered Gunna with their mace. Let's see here. Round 10, Jimmy Jester sneaked up on Cal Trading Co. with their mace whilst they were setting up a campfire. So Cal is dead. Rad Forever turned into a tornado with their mace that befell to cross T-Wilk's path. Brad Forever shouldn't have eaten those berries. Round 11, RDP found a huge mace on the ground. John Fitzwell set traps, and Jimmy Jester was executed for being a heretic.
4 left.
Yep, we got 4 left. Round 12, the final round. RDP yerked Angry Ursia. The Emperor. RDP yerked John Fitzwell. Discorsian tried to swim in lava, leaving RDP the winner.
RDP again. He
By
got it.
default. Congratulations, RDP. You won. You are the Rumble winner for this week.
And got a wolf shield.
And you got a wolf shield. Let me write this down. RDP. Congratulations, you son of a bitch.
I can't believe
All right.
Just because I wanted to get a gold chest.
I know. That's what you get.
Treasure hunting in a spa.
Yeah, you think you're freaking bougie.
Treasure hunts in a spa.
That's not the right one. It's the wrong screen, everybody. It's this one. This is the one I want. All right. Well, everybody, that's going to conclude our show for the night. We went almost 3 hours. Wolf's tired.
Yeah.
Lily's done with the show. She doesn't want to hear about poop anymore. She wants to treasure hunt. Okay.
No, I'm done now.
Lily's at the spa.
Yeah, she's been spawning out. She can barely withstand the heat.
104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Swarley's over there sleeping on the show. I think we're done. Okay.
Is Happy awake?
Happy looks like he's waiting for his next ayahuasca trip. Okay.
I'm awake, but I gotta wake up early to deliver hot chocolate to people in a marathon.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, fuck it. Let's get out of here, yeah?
Love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Hit that like button on the way out.
That's right.
Have a
Thanks,
great week.
everybody. And we will catch you next week on Upland After Dark. Later. Peace.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune and unwind and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold, the voice is bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Bringing those together, we're birds of the same feather. Rocking with this crew, there ain't nothing we can't weather on this.